Oh, it's a Sabre stream, folks. It's a Sabre stream.
It.
Who could have seen this one coming? Yeah, we're doing the Sabres games again. We're back, Cal. For the Sabres, at least.
We are so back.
So back. The crowd gave a resounding cheer to new head coach Lindy Ruff, despite the team finishing 0-2. But, Cal, did I tell you that the Sabres are still undefeated in North America?
They are. I mean, again, I think we got to wipe out this Europe trip, right? Like, just put it in the rearview mirror. It is what it is. It happened. The goal was to split. We didn't split, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. You just gotta roll with the punches. And that's what we're gonna do here tonight. Gotta get a win against the Kings because you ain't gonna beat the Panthers on Saturday.
Truth asks in chat, Darlene and Peterka out for this game. I didn't hear anything about this, Cal.
Oh, Peterka's out. Still with that concussion. Darlene should be playing. I haven't heard anything about him.
There's Devin Levi. He's going to be the backup here tonight. Looks like the Sabres will be rolling out with UPL Levi as the full-time tandem. Here comes Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen.
Yeah.
That's nice to see. I'm glad that roadblock of James Reimer's gone. Kevin Adams won't be tempted.
Yeah, right. It's probably for the better that we lost him, right? Because now we will never have 3 goalies on this roster again.
What? No, we can bring up Felix Sandstrom. Satisfy 3 goalies? 3 goalies? We need that. What's going on, everyone in chat? Nice, 13 people in stream. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Sabres season. Was thinking about doing it last week, but I don't like that. I didn't like
having that first game went. I don't think anyone was watching that second game.
No,
but we're back. This is new hockey. So.
Brand new season for the Sabres. Forget about those first 2 games. Here comes all the captains. Samuelson. Why do we have 4 assistants? Cousins, Tuck now, Thompson.
So dumb, yeah.
And there's Rasmus Dahlin. Whoever said Rasmus Dahlin's out, no.
Yeah, no.
Fake news. Fake news. There he is. There's our captain. Razzle dazzle. Love to see it. So, are we doing more intro stuff? Is this still happening?
Doing a little skate. Should be getting going here. I don't know what else there is to do.
Well, the Kings
I'm just glad they announced Matt Ellis. I mean, that's my favorite part.
Okay, Cal. Now that we're seeing these LA Kings away jerseys in person for the first time, these new ones, initial thoughts?
I think they look pretty good. Again, the Kings are a team that have, they've had a lot of nice jerseys in the past. They have the option to always bring back that purple and gold Lakers style colorway as well. This year they've decided to go kind of retro with that silver and black. I think they look nice. Definitely better than the silver helmet uniforms that they were rocking a couple seasons ago.
Yeah, those weren't great. Coyote, what's going on? Hello, guys. Let's get the season going. Yes. Donnelly was listed day-to-day. That's why I asked. Okay, yeah, well, we knew he had that injury stretching back to training camp, but...
Oh, yeah, he's good.
Yeah, he looks to be okay. Even if he was a little hurt, that's the captain. He's going to play through it. His name is not Mitch Marner or John Tavares.
Yeah, speaking of Tavares, talking about the Leafs getting shut out against the Canadiens there the other night, 1-0.
Yeah, they certainly did. That was not a strong performance for Craig Berube. Hey, at least they know how to defend now. Too bad their offense is all gone. 0-82.
Yeah, I mean, all the offense went with Keefe to New Jersey, and we saw a full front of that last Friday and Saturday. So hopefully the Sabres can bounce back here tonight. Key to the game is win the 50-50 battles. I mean, we saw so many battles lost. It didn't look like the guys were ready. It didn't look like they were, wanted to be there. So you got to want to be here. And I mean, you see all these emotional videos getting ready for the season, and these players got to be dialed in. So
they have to be
ready for the anthem here.
Yeah, absolutely. And for the Sabres too, Cal, their transition game has got to be a lot better. Those breakouts against New Jersey and Prague, they were disgusting to watch. No speed, no crisp passing, a lot of hesitancy, a lot of just, we're going to screw it, we're going to shoot it up the boards or into the skates of your winger.
Yeah, it was terrible. I mean, that team, again, that was some of the worst hockey I've seen the Sabres play in quite some time. And again, they've had some rough teams. And they couldn't make a pass. Every shot from the point missed the net by a good 3-4 feet. I mean, it wasn't even close. So again, if you're the Sabres, you have to limit mistakes, and you also just have to put the puck on the net because, again, with Lindy Ruff as your head coach, he's going to preach that. Get to the puck to the net, get those gritty goals. You ain't going to get gritty goals if you're not putting the puck to the net. So, we've seen that time and time again. These Sabres teams try to be too cute, and they don't have the talent to do that. So you have to get the puck to the net.
What do you think is the biggest key for the Sabres tonight, other than 50-50 battles?
Biggest key is you just got to keep, you got to keep the motor going. You have to have hustle. And, it sounds like kind of a cliche, like, oh, yeah, you got to, outwork the other team. But that's going to be the story of the season. Kevin Adams or Terry Pegula, whoever made the call to not get anyone in free agency, basically made that, the total goal of the season now. Now this is a gritty hockey team. We have a decent top six. It's all, homegrown kids that have to take that next step, that took a step down last year. And then you have that bottom six that's kind of that gritty, hustling type that, again, not a lot of talent there, but also, you don't really have anyone that stands out that's terrible either. So it's a complete team, but it's not a very talented team. You need your big guys to step up. You need Dahlin to have a monster year. You need Tage Thompson to have a monster year. Tuck has to be consistent. Cousins has to take that next step. The list goes on and on. Peterka and Quinn, they have to step up as well. And again, you have a bunch of prospects in the AHL that we've fought for the last 10 years that they're never going to see the ice in the NHL because they're just good enough to be great prospects. But when it comes to playing NHL hockey, there's no room for them because we keep bringing in, these clogging guys like, Gergensen, Zakposa are out, but we bring in, replacements for them. I mean, Jason Zucker's looked okay so far, but Sam Lafferty, again, he's clogging the bottom of the lineup. Abe Kubel is another one of those guys. Now he is hurt, so he no longer be one of those guys for a little bit. And then you go to the other wing, Beck Malenstein. I mean, again, what's the point of bringing that guy in? You have so many prospects that need to see NHL ice, and you bring in a guy like that who has little upside, if any. It's just frustrating. But again, at least we have a solid bottom six that they're not going to make a fool out of yourself. You don't have any more Cody Eakin.
Right. Now, Cal, we will see one of those highly anticipated prospects here tonight, Yuri Kulik, given Abe Kubel over in the bottom six. What factor do you think he could play in tonight's game?
Is Kulik playing or is it Krebs? I don't know.
I thought it was Kulik.
Okay, if it's Kulik, then he's got to use a shot, right? He's a shooter, he's a goal scorer, and the same thing goes for Quinn. And I think I'll group these two together. I think so far this season, Kulik in his one game, Quinn is two. Not enough shots, right? They're passing up golden opportunities. If you're a guy like Kulik, you got to make a name for yourself and quick because, like I said, the Sabres brought in a lot of cloggers in the bottom that aren't going to let, guys like Yuri Kulik touch the ice. So you're getting this opportunity. You have to put the puck to the net, score some goals. That's your main asset. You can't be looking to pass the puck around, especially with some of these guys on this team that aren't going to be looking to be that shoot first type of player. If you're a guy like Peterka, Quinn, Yuri Kulik, you have to shoot the puck. Same goes for Tage Thompson.
So your starting goalies here tonight, folks. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen in net for the Sabres. Darcy Kemper, new acquisition coming over from Washington. He will be taking over the net for the Los Angeles Kings. And the Kings have really had a significant problem trying to find a number one goalie, but they hope Darcy Kemper is going to be the guy. He replaces Phoenix Copley, who had a little bit of a half-season run there for the Kings last season, and Cam Talbot, who is now in Detroit, plus Cal Peterson. He has not been able to break through to the NHL, so I guess the Sabres were right to trade him away when they did. But anyway,
Sabres legend, right?
So many of them. Speaking of Sabres legends, Victor Olofsson scored twice last night. So
yeah, sure did. Casey Middlesex also tallied a goal in that one. So yeah, fun watch for Sabres fans. But got to put all that in the rear of your mirror here. You have a big opportunity to get your first win at home. Let's do it.
Yep, both teams at center ice ready for this face-off. And we are off, folks, with the North American slate for the Sabres schedule this season. And very quickly off the turnover, Benson crawling over that blue line. He'll chip it into the far corner. Tage in on the forecheck. Sabres in on the pressure here early on, but their first lines, they're big guns out there. It's interesting to see with Peterka out. Here comes Kempe trying to step around the defenseman Antuck. He can't. Tage will take it in the corner.
Like and Krebs in. Interesting.
Yeah. Here comes Dahlin up the near side, crossing the Kings blue line. Toe drag, spins it to the corner. Now he'll backhand it to the far side for Cousins. Cousins, who I thought looked good in that opening game of the season. He'll try to find someone out in the slot. Nobody there. It's a little tough to hear, Cal. Well, I think you need to turn up your headphones then. I'm just kidding. The customer's always right. Sabres trying to come in down the near side. I'll get to that in a commercial break when I get the chance, folks. Cousins again, gets stuffed right at that blue line. Stop it.
Yeah, Dylan Cousins did look good overseas. I thought he was one of the few bright spots aside from goaltending. He looked good. He was getting the puck to the net, getting chances, and that's something that just weren't doing, putting the puck on the net. And Cousins had a lot of shot opportunities.
Absolutely. I'll bring Cal back up. So the Sabres just went in for offsides there. I did not know that Olofsson scored twice. Well, if I ruined your day, chat, there you go. I'm proud to do so. Because my day was ruined last night when I saw Casey Middlestat also score for the Colorado Avalanche. Anyways.
It's good to see, though. I mean, I like those guys, so hopefully they succeed. But
yeah. Although, I will say one of them was an even-strength goal for Olofsson from an impossible angle. I'm not sure what Georgiev was doing there, but whatever. We move on. Onward and upward, folks, right? Except if you're Buffalo.
That's what you got to do.
Greenway cannot get the puck out on the far side. It's kept there with Trevor Lewis. Lewis trying to cut to the front of the net. Now he gives it to Moore. Moore battling away, steps around one, trying to center that one. Good play there by Greenway to break the play up. Now he'll get it right around the neutral zone. It goes by him, goes to the far side. Sabres whack it all the way down the ice. No icing there. Joel Edmondson, another veteran addition to this King squad. There's Krebs causing some trouble early on, and him and Greenway exchange a couple of checks with their respective partners. Krebs again from behind the net trying to swing that one out in front. King step in front of it. Kevin Fiala with some trouble under some early pressure there from Malenstein. Sweeps it up the boards. Warren Fogle, new acquisition, coming over from Edmonton to Los Angeles. Will chip this one in for the Kings. It goes all the way around the board. Sabres chip this one out. It's going to go all the way down the ice for an icing. This team is horrendous. Did Savoy make the Oilers? I have no idea, Cal.
I don't believe so. I don't know for sure, but I don't think he made the team out of camp, and they also just lost 6-0 in their opener.
Yeah, that they did. That was not a great performance from them. Appears as though
not at all.
No, sir. All right, defensive zone face-off again here for the Sabres. They won a face-off, Cal.
Wow.
Oh man. Oh my goodness.
Another problem they did not solve in free agency. Although McLeod can win faceoffs, I'll give him that.
Malenstein up the far side. Spins around in the corner on the backhander. Will throw this one to the side of the net. Kemper easily pads that one off to the side, out of the zone. The Kings in a foot race. Oh, Sabres better watch out. That was nearly too many men on the ice. But here's Owen Power with the puck. I thought he was the Sabres' best defenseman in Prague. Thompson at the far side spins it towards the front of the net. Missed everyone. Now here's Power walking at the blue line.
Late penalty.
Oh, yeah, we do. There's a penalty coming up here to Los Angeles. Tage sweeps this one towards Cousins, who comes off the bench for the extra attacker. Cousins to the far side. Gets it back to Benson on the near side. Crosses that blue line. Now exits again. Why is it right when we have the extra man, the blue line is our biggest enemy?
They can't get it in. They've worked on this power play for a long time in practice this week, so we'll see how it looks once they finally get that unit out there. But right now, still 6-on-5.
And the Kings with 16-22 will finally touch up on the puck. Sabres will have the first crack at the man advantage here tonight. We'll see what the penalty was. I didn't quite see it on initial play. It's going to go to
Mikey Anderson.
Yeah, the defenseman. Let's see what he did here. Interference, I guess. Took Benson out in front of the net as he was trying to cut through to the front.
Benson finally draws a penalty. That was his issue last year. So many penalties weren't called against him. Finally.
All right, Cal, do you think Cousins wins this face-off here to open a power play?
You know what?
Now he's going to get tossed.
I'm going to be optimistic and say, oh, now they're going to kick him out. Now it's Thompson. No, now I say no.
No, sir. No is the verdict. Let's see if he's right. Oh, come on. They toss Cousins out. Oh, my God. No. No, they don't. The Kings win it and send it all the way down the ice.
Always. And again, that kills you. I mean, I'm starting to think you need to put McLeod out there on the power play to win the faceoff, because now you're down 30 seconds by the time you get it settled. At best.
Powers crosses that blue line, finds Cousins. Cousins runs out of some room, chucks it to the corner, and it's immediately out. You think a shorty's coming? I hope not.
Anyone have any best bets placed tonight? I do not. If you're going to bet for the Sabres, I think it's a financially irresponsible decision. Oh, here we go.
Here's Zucker. Finds Power. Power finds Zucker on the far side. Trying to squeeze a pass to the front of the net. Power now with the shot. He gets tripped up too. That's going to be a 5-on-3 here for the Sabres coming up. Sabres going with 2 men now.
Wow.
To the Kings in the box. Joel Edmondson trips up Power as he was driving through to the front of the net with the puck. So, folks, oh boy.
All right, I refreshed, and now I'm a good 3 seconds behind. So if you could pause for, I think.
Okay, folks, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Bang.
There we go.
Okay.
Until we find a better way to get synced up, that's our biggest flaw, I think, of this stream.
For real.
We're gonna invent a device that makes it. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
We will find a way to pirate it. Streamies can do a party watch. Or I'm sorry, I don't know what the heck I was just talking about. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
It's like Show West or something.
Show West, Show East. It's like.
Player says go Yankees. How about the Mets though? Let's go Mets. Here we go. 5-on-3 though.
Cousins won a faceoff. Oh my God! Oh my God! On the power play, he won the faceoff. Cousins. Ted Tage on the far side doesn't take the shot. Now we'll find Power on the near side. Power fumbles the pucks. He fumbles the puck. Now gets it to Cousins in the corner. Finds it to Power. He misses the pass. It goes out of the zone on the Sabres' own volition. Oh, Christ. 48 seconds to go on this 5-on-3 here for the Sabres. Yep, plenty of time. Here's Tuck. What the hell was Quinn's doing? Quinn loses the puck. It gets cleared down the ice again. He had so much space if he just stopped, shielded the puck a little bit.
Methodical on here. And again, you just can't be this methodical on a power play like this. On a 5-on-3, move the puck around and get a shot. Here
we go. Tage finally crosses that blue line. Finds it across the shot. Whiffed there by Quinn. Now Thompson trying to get in front of Tuck. Couldn't. Dahlin takes the puck again. Thompson at the top of the pyramid. Gets it to Dahlin. His quick shot saved by Kemper. Rebound falls to Dahlin. Finds it. Thompson with a shot. Coming out to challenge and saving it is Kemper, though. 8 seconds to go on this 5-on-3 here for the Sabres.
Yeah, it does look like they're moving in slow motion. You guys are better than the Sabres announcers. I appreciate it. I'm a big fan of Dan Dunleavy, though, so credit to him. Yankees and Mets, we'll see what the Yankees do tonight, but, man, I'm a Mets fan, and I'm having a grand old time. I am very excited, so back to the Sabres, though.
Jose Iglesias,
ready to drop this puck.
Jose Iglesias, sorry, Cal, is arguably the best player in Mets history. Sabres have won another odd man faceoff. Byram, one-timer. Nice stop by Kemper. Scramble in front of the net. Kings will get it out now. It's just a basic man advantage here for Los Angeles. Sabres could not convert on the 5-on-3, unfortunately. They'll have 35 more seconds to work with here on the power play. Sabres, Zucker, nice play. Trying to go in front. Kulik was busting to the back post there. He was wide open. Now, Kulik trips a guy behind the net. No call. Sabres again. Whacking away at it. Trying to get this puck loose. Kulik, nice job there. Gets it to the point. Zucker across to Tuck. Down low to Kulik. Kulik floats one back to the point. There's a shot blocked before it could get through. Nice block there. Oh, my friggin' God, Tuck. Tuck loses it. He screws it up, and that is the end of that power play, folks. Predictably, the Sabres got 0 goals and 2 very mediocre shots on that. So, yay. And Samuelson fumbles the puck and turns it over. Here comes Kevin Fiala. So why did we sign him to a $4 million deal for 8 years? Christ.
What was it 7 year long? The guy hasn't been good in a year and a half. It's been bad.
It's pretty bad, folks. Kevin Fiala again trying to go up the near side. The guy, oh my God, Samuelson still lost that fight to Quinn Byfield. He didn't have a stick, Samuelson. And he missed the puck. What is wrong with this guy? What is wrong with him? At least the Sabres chip it out of the zone. But here comes the Kings again on the near side. Kevin Fiala screws it up, though. Now it's McLeod. 71 for the Sabres. Making a nice move, getting it towards the middle of the ice. It's batted down, kept in there by Bauer. His shot just missed the far side there. Tuck on the far boards. Gets it to the point. Power keeps it in. Power, nice move to Thompson. Tage could not handle the pass. Kings get it out. They'll get it up the boards. Fogle looking for that breakaway pass to Turcotte. Turcotte behind the net. Loses out to Thompson. Sabres will chip it out to the far side. Connor Clifton is there. Clifton makes a nice move then turns the puck over right outside the blue line. Kings with a long-range shot right into the glove, though, of Luukkonen. Nice save there. Who's that? Who's 47? Is that? I don't know.
Good question.
Couldn't. Turn around, pal. Please, turn around before we go to commercial break. Turn around. Lee! Yeah!
There we go.
47 is Lee. I don't know who he is, but he isn't on my roster sheet. That's embarrassing.
New guy. So, I mean, how do you even dissect that? A 5-on-3 power play. Again, the power play has been absolutely terrible for the last year and a half, and you get a golden opportunity in this game. Did they even get a shot on that 5-on-3? Maybe one?
I think Dahlin had one waffler.
Just ridiculous.
I don't know. It's like Matt Ellis never left.
Well, he's still there. So, and again, on this power play, we see these drop passes. I thought they got in the zone a little bit better than they did against the Devils. I like Jason Zucker kind of that delay entrance, and then he was able to work the puck in where, in the past year, the Sabres have just gotten stuffed time and time again on the blue line. They just do the same thing over and over again and expect a different result. But looked a little bit better, although they didn't score. At least they had a couple chances, and it honestly looked better when it was 5-on-4 rather than 5-on-3.
Yeah, I thought that the Sabres. You know what? It's good that they actually won a face-off though with the man advantage. So I'm okay with that.
Positives. An AHL team could beat them. 2-man advantage needs to show. Again, you just. Golden opportunity, and now the refs, the NHL likes to make things even with penalties, nowadays. So we'll see a couple of calls against the Sabres, I'm sure, shortly. So you gotta cash in on those. And then as far as the AHL team could beat them, there's a chance. I mean, the Sabres AHL team looked pretty good in the preseason.
You know who looked really good in the preseason, Kel? I don't know if we ever talked about this, but Noah Ostlund. It looked phenomenal. Him and, I was really disappointed with Isak Rosean. For much of the preseason, he didn't really show up at all. But I like the play of Noah Ostlund, and we're just looking at a replay here of this Lee shot. But what did you think, Cal?
Yeah, Rosean was kind of the glue guy in the preseason. He didn't make any flashy plays, but he was solid. And then Noah Ostlund was just a stud. Overtime goal was very impressive. He was just all over the place on the ice. So that's great to see, again, one of those guys who you're probably going to have to trade because you don't got room for him on this team. And it's not by way of having just too many bodies that, there's no room for a guy like that in our top 6 right now, which is unfortunate, but we'll see what happens with him.
And there's Jim Hiller, head coach for the LA Kings. He was much maligned last season for his 1-3-1 play in the neutral zone. They talk about how they're going to get away from that. Oh, do we have another whistle? I guess so.
Another close-up.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Okay, Yuri Kulik steps into the face-off dot. Which announcer was it that was announcing Kulik's name, like Yuri Kulik, or like just something weird? I think it was Rob Ray, actually, or Dan Dunleavy. They were just saying
giving him a little more zing.
Yeah. Kings will chip this
with the foreign guys. They always just put random accents on stuff and make it sound good. But yeah, it's not that hard of a name. Kulik, easy.
He's rumored to be a defensive forward. Wow, we need more of that. Nice play by Adrian Kempe walking towards the middle of the ice. Doesn't take the shot. Instead, gets it back to Mikey Anderson. His shot, saved by Luukkonen. Rebound sat in front all alone. The Sabres do manage to get it out, though. They were at the end of the shift. And the Kings putting on a little pressure there on that play. Boston's already got a 1-0 lead.
Yeah. Look around the league there. Boston up 1-0 on the Canadiens.
Whoa, Cal, you've been watching some soccer here, pal? With the 1-0?
A little bit. Leicester got a big win. I don't mean to get sidetracked here, but, we're feeling good, right?
Yeah. Good play there by the third line to get out of their own zone neatly. Oh, and then Beck Mallenstein immediately puts it into the far bench. Nice.
A quick change in,
Yeah, of course. Just looking back on this most recent shot, Mikey Anderson going right far side. Luukkonen just could not keep it in this glove. Granted, there was Anze Kopitar sitting right there next to him, kind of bumped that puck out of his glove.
Are you seeing that? They got LED lights in the aisles?
Yeah. I don't... is it Christmas already, Terry? Like, wow. He invested...
Look at that.
Oh, my God.
Wow. We're making improvements. New roof, scoreboard, and now LEDs in the aisles.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
They saw what Vancouver did with their whole LED system. Oh, Kings are gonna send this one down the ice.
It looks like a high school homecoming setup. Like it's low effort, but it looks nice.
Hey, it's good enough. It's better than no effort, and we've been seeing no effort for the last 10 years. So nice.
Yeah, they're at least trying now, so I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. The money's going somewhere. Maybe not on the ice, but at least it's in play.
They're going to more albatross contracts to Stephon Diggs, Dawson Knox, and Tyler Bass. So sorry,
Von Miller.
We love that. Oh, puck's going again down the ice. Yeah. Kings don't look too convincing right now.
Yeah, I mean, both teams look slow. Again, this is the Kings' first game, so they've had to wait quite a long time. The Sabres should theoretically be in a better spot because even though they're 0-2, they've at least had some game action. Although it was almost a week away at this point, but the Sabres, they need this win. Yeah. Absolutely need to get this win.
If you look at the upcoming schedule, it's the Panthers in Buffalo here on Saturday night. That's a game you never win. Then it's Columbus, then Pittsburgh, I think.
I think Pittsburgh, then Columbus.
Okay, yeah. But Pittsburgh, I would say that's a winnable game in Pittsburgh. They didn't look very good. Oh, my God. That barely worked. Neat play there from Tage and Tuck to get out of their own zone. High effort play. Tage drops it back. Dahlin's shot deflected off a stick wide of the net. Benson now will backhand around to the far side there. Kyle Burrows can't get it out for LA. Gives it to Gavrikov. Gavrikov back to Burrows. We'll have a second try. Soft backhander just straight up the gut of the ice. McLeod is there for the easy breaking it back in. And it goes all the way in on Kemper, who says, I really don't like this Burrows guy. Let's get him off the ice and I'll cover the puck up.
I mean, let's talk about that 3-on-2 for a second again, because Tage Thompson comes in with a full head of steam, with the puck and just drops it back, and there's no shot to the net. And that's the main problem with this team. It's been the main problem with this team for 3 years now. They don't shoot the puck. I mean, how many odd man rushes do we not get a shot off of? And you would think the coaching would be screaming that, and it just doesn't change. So I don't understand what the thought process is there, but. Again, you don't have a team that has, star players that are going to be able to make that tic-tac-toe stuff. Maybe once in a while, maybe on a power play, but you got a 3-on-2 on 5-on-5, get the puck to the net, because how many times do you see other teams just shoot the puck and it randomly goes in? And we don't even have terrible goalies anymore, and it still happens.
The top line is currently Tage, Tuck, and Zach Benson, Rio Dale Prime. But referring back to what you said, Cal, yeah, you're absolutely right. I mean, Tage doesn't either. He neither takes the shot nor drives to the front of the net. What's the point? Guys? That's just the problem. That's why we've had a stagnant offense for the last season and a half. I mean, gosh darn. Can't keep doing this, folks. Can't keep doing this. It's going to be a long season if that continues to be the play for the Sabres.
It sure is. And if you guys are in the chat right now, you can see Truth right now is the only member in the chat right now that's in here tonight. You can see he's got the special emotes. So if you guys want to get those special emotes, you can become a channel member. Be sure to leave a like on the stream. It really helps us out, and subscribe if you are new. With that being said, I mean, man, it looks like the same old Sabres so far. I mean, at least they are finishing checks. That is the one thing that's a little bit different, which is good to see. Again, it's going to take a while to gel. But
they got a new. Oh, okay, we haven't even talked about this yet. Here we go. Oh my God! Look at that scoreboard. Oh my God! Oh boy, Cal.
Biggest off-season acquisition of all time.
Jeff Skinner's soul is in that scoreboard right now, folks.
The Jeff Skinner scoreboard.
Oh, my ESPN, Cal, you got the call. My ESPN just decided to quit.
All right, Kings are behind the net here. And now they are at mid-ice here. Bowen Byram got blown by in the corner for the Kings. Good check, though. And Ryan McLeod fumbles with the puck in the corner, but he's going to end up being able to get to Power, and Power's going to skate the puck all the way to center ice. And now he's drop passing across Greenway back to Power. Power gets it in front of the net. Wide open net. Oh, Ryan McLeod so close. What a chance.
What's your time at?
It's still in, though. He couldn't. Now it gets tipped out. Oof. Ryan McLeod with the first real chance of this game for either side.
Yeah, there's that. Damn, he's gotta shoot or score that. I'm just seeing the replay now. Wow. Yeah, you gotta. Sabres are in dire need of goals. Thank goodness we shipped out Jeff Skinner's 20-something goals out the door for
Oh, yeah.
checks notes.
That's great.
Nicholas Aube-Kubel, and Beck Malenstein, and Sam Lafferty. I think those 3 guys combined had less goals than Skinner did last season, so good job. But we have speed in the bottom 6, Cal. That's important.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was barely on sides there. Krebs on the far side. Is able to keep it in, though, for the time being. Fishes it to the near side for Beck Malenstein. Him and Sam Lafferty collide with each other in the corner. Here's Sam Lafferty again. Gives it to Malenstein. Puts a nice check in there. Oh, God. For God's sake.
Oh, jeez. What's your clock at?
7:59. There's a penalty here.
God, I'm at 8:30.
What? What the heck? Okay, Kings have a delayed penalty coming up. They have the puck in the Sabres zone. Kevin Fiala up the near side. Now, this is how you cycle with the man advantage, folks. Kings are showing it to you. Far side, fakes the one-timer, down low. Finally, that was touched by a Sabres player. Now it definitely is. Okay. With 7. What? Oh, okay. Why is my clock just, bullcrapping its way? It's like it just tunes out at the wrong moments. I'm not even pressing it. Go. Yeah, 7:36 to go. It appears as though Sam Lafferty went to the box. Not quite.
Another one of those new guys that we bring in gets a penalty, of course.
Not really sure what, though. Cal, I don't know if you saw anything.
No, I'm still watching play here.
Oh, jeez. All right, well, I'll be able to tell you. Oh, there was a high stick. Spoiler.
36.
Yeah, I'm at 7:36 right now. Kings are about to take over here on the power play. I'm so sorry. I can't delay 30 seconds, though. Maybe I could, actually. I refreshed mine. But anyways, the Kings start off the power play by winning the faceoff. Now they turn it over. Up the near side goes. Connor Clifton up the near side. Can't get a shot off, though. And now behind the net, McLeod. Oh, what a stop by Kemper on the wraparound. Unreal. Now the Kings somehow have a 3-on-1 the other way. They missed the net. End-to-end action here for the Sabres, and now there's a breakaway! Go, coming in all alone, and it's going to be a penalty call against the Kings. There was a hook there. McLeod was hooked as he was about to go in on the breakaway. And now my ESPN says, oh, screw it, we're going to cut out again.
Oh, no.
Wow.
I'm so far behind. I'm just looking at Clifton here. Yeah.
Why is my ESPN just...
Oh, man, that McLeod chance.
I want to see. We haven't. I didn't see a replay of that McLeod wraparound opportunity. Oh, it's going to be a penalty shot. It's got to be a penalty shot for McLeod. Unbelievable. It's going to be a penalty shot for the Sabres. Shots on goal. I have no idea.
Now, keep in mind here, the Sabres have a new goal song this year that they've kept secretive for the last, the whole day or so. So we'll find out what it is if he scores here.
Here we go. Ryan McLeod is getting ready for his first ever power shot, breakaway, whatever. I don't know. Penalty shot.
Shot.
There we go. Cal, whatever. I give up. Okay. I will go ahead and try to find that shot on goal count because MSG still doesn't want to do it. But here we go. McLeod picks up the puck at center ice now, going up the far side on the forehand, takes the shot, and he's saved by Kemper. He went for the backhand deke, and it just went straight into the middle of his pad.
Ugh.
McLeod fails to convert there. He was looking 5-hole, saw some daylight, but it was just, he just missed it. He flat out missed it. Went too cute there. No shot on the play. Kemper with a huge save on the penalty shot. And, great stuff here, Buffalo. Yep, shake of the head. You should, McLeod. That was broken. That was terrible. But, anyways, the Kings go back to their power play, I suppose. A minute and a half to go here. Kings in their own zone having to come forward with Andrzej Kopitar. Kopitar, cross-ice pass, finds Danault. Danault trying to go back door again to Kopitar. Sabres are first on the task, and they'll whip this one all the way down the ice. 1:10 to go now in the power play for the Kings, folks. After that, missed penalty shot there from Ryan McLeod. He's had 3 great opportunities, grade A chances so far here in this first period, but he failed to capitalize on any of them. Fiala finds Kopitar. Back to the point for Fiala. Fiala walks down to the circle, sends it back to the point there to Brand Clark. Clark down low to Kopitar. Back to Fiala across. to Clark, to Fiala. They're kept to the perimeter at the moment. Let's see if that changes here. Fiala's cross-ice pass jumps over the stick there of Adrian Kempe out of the zone. Sabres get a couple of fresh new legs onto the ice. But here comes the Kings again with Kevin Fiala. Fiala down low for Kopitar. Kopitar trying to get it back to Fiala. He loses it. Sabres can eke some timeout now here with some possession. Benson, he's just going to flip this puck into the far Kings corner all by himself. Gets checked behind the net. Kings down to 10 seconds to go now on their first power play of the night. Here comes Quinn Byfield. Byfield up the far side with some speed. Sends it to the front of the net. That goes off the stick of Owen Power now. And the Sabres are back to full strength here, folks. Great kill by the Sabres. Finally, some good special teams play. Byfield, though, still with possession. Yeah, he goes up the ice now to the far side. Taken into the zone there by Lee. Lee loses the puck now. Tage with a full head of steam. Coming up ice, makes a move around one, then loses the puck to the back-checking Brant Clark, who quickly springs a forward pass now to Lee. Going up the near side. Good checks there by Jokiharju. Gets it to Quinn. Quinn turns it over in the high slot. The shot stopped there by the defenseman. It was actually blocked. Tanner Jeannot could not get a clean shot to the front of the net, but the Kings do keep it in the zone here, at least for now. Jokiharju's clearing attempt will get past. Everyone goes down the ice. No icing, though. Joel Edmondson, poor Cal. He's so far behind.
I just saw that turnover by Quinn.
Yeah, Quinn has not looked good to start the season, but I was about to give him credit, but he had this puck roll off his stick there. Here's Beck Malenstein. Good play to get to the puck first. Dahlin across. Power with a shot! Oh, it just squeaks by the far post. Nobody's there, though, to cash it in. Now Krebs with a turnover here. Takes it away from the one guy. Will spring it behind the net to Beck Malenstein. Can't get it to the front of the net. Here's Trevor Moore. Moore up the boards again. Can't clear. And there's going to be another penalty here, folks. Who is this going to be against? Buffalo? It's going to be against Beck Malenstein, another Kings power play. I'm not really sure where the hell that came from, but
we'll keep an eye on him here.
Wow, that's...
Yeah, I don't know.
Poor Cal. Is there any way you could refresh it at all? Is it just your internet? Like, what? Like, this is... I just want to, like... come over there and yell at you, Cal, and do things to you. Like, this is unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Unreal. Yeah, so the Sabres, again, another offensive zone penalty here. I think this is the third that new, lovely fourth line is committed so far this season. Yeah. We just love that. That's stupid. So stupid.
And again, you bring in these guys to be lockdown fourth liners, and they're just negative assets.
Folks, would you like to hear the crowd reception to Kevin Adams before puck drop? I have it here. Here we go.
Oh, boy.
Not really a reaction. Yeah.
Not a great reaction, indeed. Not a great reaction.
Kevin Adams did get booed there.
I saw it was his birthday the other day, and the comment section was not great.
No, I really don't think. Did they realize how that was going to go? I mean, I feel like that was pretty obvious.
Yeah. Oh. Also, the Pagulas owning the Bills for 10 years. That post had some nice comments as well.
Yeah, they were. I can't believe it's been 10 years. So we're gonna see this Beck Malenstein penalty. Don't actually really see it. I do have the shot count for you, folks. It's 8-3 in favor of Buffalo. So, yay. At least we're shooting the puck. Don't have 11 shots like we did last time. All right, here we go. Kings win the face-off here on their second power play opportunity of the night. They get it down low to the back post. Kempe was driving through to the front of the net. Now the Sabres get to it, and here comes Cousins up the far side. Cousins springs it forward. Oh, Greenway just didn't have the extra legs there. Now Cousins in front. Oh, it jumps over the net. How? They're doing everything right shorthanded. They are more lethal shorthanded than they are on the power play. Minute 30 to go. That's another grade A opportunity for Cousins at the far side of the net. Now the Kings will get into the zone and established here with Clark. Clark gives a tough pass to Kopitar, whose head bangs on the glass there. Gives a little shake before the Sabres send down the ice. Kings coming forward again with a burst of speed. It goes Quinn Byfield, the second overall pick a couple years ago. Can't get very far before the Sabres again fire it all the way down the ice, all the way on goal to Kemper. He'll send it forward to Philip Deneau.
Also, at least one unit looks good so far this year.
He'll get it to Jordan Spence. Spence gets it deep into the Sabres zone. Samuelson is there. Oh, God, why is Samuelson there? Samuelson and Jokiharju are your two defensemen out right now.
That is a lethal duo.
Trevor Moore to the far side for Quinn Byfield. Byfield all alone to Deneau off the inside of the post. The rebound sits loose in front. Luukkonen makes the save. The Kings get it back to the far post. I told you that was dangerous. Now they get it forward. Trevor Moore on the near side trips a little bit, trying to get the puck forward. Greenway gets to it first, sends it to the back of the behind the net. Jokiharju couldn't clear it. He had the puck stripped off his stick. Near side, Byfield down low, no options there. Byfield again across. Nice block there by Jordan Greenway. Again, Spence to the far side as the Sabres end this power play. Now they get it out, and here comes Beck Malenstein with a spring pass going forward, spins around to the front. What a stop by Kemper. What an effort from Beck Malenstein. The crowd demanding a call. They are absolutely furious with the referees there. 1:48 to go here in a back and forth first period. Sabres, they need to score. They just have to. The puck's just not going in the net again. Inexplicably, Kings to the point that one-timer goes up and out of play. How is my...
Yeah, you saw the Malenstein spin.
How is my clock so far behind? I swear I'm trying. It's at 5 minutes. Yeah, but there's that Philip Deneau backhander. I mean, Luukkonen just totally misjudged that one. Jeez. But there's the Beck Malenstein spinorama. Looks like Darcy Kemper actually kind of got a little bit of a poke check there. So, but it's a really good effort from the guy who scored 4 goals last year? 5?
Yeah, something like that, right? Another very talented goal scorer to add to the squad.
Absolutely. All right, 1:34 to go here in this first period. My intermission, my clock. I don't know. I just don't know.
Close enough.
Fourth line on here for the Kings. Fogle in to take this face off. McLeod beats him. Puck springs to the far side. But with those two man advantages, the Kings really have gotten a lot of offensive zone ice time. But the Sabres with a nice pass going forward here. It's Clifton. Clifton takes the shot. It's blocked. And now the puck goes out of play on a deflection from the Kings. This face-off will end up coming back deep into the King zone. Let's go, Mets. I like that.
Love to see the Mets hype in the chat.
Yeah, I don't know, guys. We've been rebuilding for far too long.
Yeah. Again, you can't ask a fan base to be patient that hasn't seen playoffs in 13 and a half years. I mean, it just can't happen. His name is Andre Lee, who is named that, and he comes from Sweden. Interesting. Here's Kepe trying to go into the Sabre zone, crosses that blue line, but sends it back across ice. He was actually offsides, folks. Sabres again have it behind their own net. They'll go forward. Nice pass forward to Cousins. Cousins to Quinn. Quinn will chip this one into the King zone. Cousins now in the far corner. Has it. Takes it. Gives it to Kalik. Kalik to the far side now for Bo Byron, but he had that puck just taken, whacked right off his stick. Now with even more difficulties going back up ice, but it just happens to ricochet to Jack Quinn. Quinn to Cousins. Cousins with a shot. Nice save by Kemper again to come out and challenge that one. Just Cousins. God damn it, he can't score. 30 seconds to go here in this first period. My clock is 2 minutes behind. Power. Banking this one up ice towards Tage Thompson. It deflects, and they're actually going to call it an icing with 17.6 seconds to go. But Cousins, make a move, make a deke or something. He gets panicky. Right in there.
just shoots it right at the goalie's crust. I mean, he also had Henry Okiaru Kulik going to the back post, but I do like the decision to take the shot there.
Yeah, you got to shoot that. Yeah, good decision there. Could have made a move or two, but at least the puck got on the net. Get the shots.
Here are the Sabres winning a defensive zone faceoff. Benson, he's got to be careful here. Don't want to turn the puck over in your own zone. He doesn't. Bo Byram looks up the far side to Tage. Tage now inside, takes the shot. It's stopped by Kemper with 2 seconds to go. Expertly set up there, and Thompson trying to go 5-hole on the little backhander, the cute little deke in the backhand, but Kemper again with a good save. I think the Sabres have been by far the better team this first period, which is
100%.
So nice.
100% the better team. It's just can't put the puck in the net, and if only we had a goal scorer.
Yeah, if only we had an elite forward who can just do miracle plays. 1.8 seconds to go here in this first period. Let's see if the Sabres maybe can get one more shot before the end. Thompson wins it. Oh, it's a good save, and they score! With zeros on the clock, Zach Benson! He scored!
What's the goal song? I'll give it a listen here.
Is that one going to count, though? Is that going to count?
Oh, I don't know.
We're going to get a clear look. Oh, it's not going to count. You have to be kidding me. It's not.
He took too long to shoot that. He settled it.
God damn it! Oh, my God. It's not going to count, folks. It is not going to count. They're currently reviewing it, but it's not going to count. Damn it.
Come on.
Oh my gosh. The call on the ice is a goal, but they're quickly coming back out.
Yeah.
It's not going to count. Sabres almost had the perfect. Wow. It's not going to count. The ref is still waiting for the. I don't know what's going on here.
The Leafs are up 3-0 on the Devils.
Jeez. Yeah, it's a no-goal. Yeah. And Zach Benson's got a big smile on his face. He lost it by 1/10 of a second.
Took too long to shoot that. He settled the puck. Gotta know how much time he got left.
Oh, my God. Just gotta. Even when they have a wide open net, the Sabres still can't score. All right, there's your shot count at the end of the first period, folks. 13-3 in favor of Buffalo. They were by far the better period, and I think, Cal, that was their best period so far this season.
Yeah, 100%. At least you got a little momentum going into the second. You look like the better team. You look like the faster team. You got to get this win, like I said several times so far this stream. You got to get this win. So, good start for the Sabres, but again, there's work to be done for sure.
For sure. Yeah, you're right. So we'll get the intermission clock going here, but I apologize for my sticky fingers there. I guess, again, Kel, what are you laughing about?
Crazy terminology.
I disagree. I disagree, sir. I don't really see it. I don't really see how that's at all crazy. But you're it's okay to have your own prerogative. I guess you're mindly know. I don't.
I'm just envisioning you chowing down some like barbecue wings or something. Sticky hands.
Barbecue, yeah, right. Licking my fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's for sure. Let me ask chat, folks. How has been the lagging? Has there been, if there is any at all, throughout the first period? Crossing my fingers, praying to God. No, Cal, at least
saw a little bit when I was looking over, but not too much. But I don't know. That's
okay. That's okay. We'll take a little bit. Anything's better than that Bills Dolphins game where it was lagging right. Every 2 minutes. I mean, that was brutal.
Yeah, it definitely looks better from what I see. But.
Yeah, but Cal, thoughts on the first period? Just go off. I want you to rant. You've been quiet because you poor thing. Your stream is behind mine. So just go off. Go off. Yeah, go off.
I will say the Sabres have looked, the best they've looked all season so far. But they got to continue to get the puck to the net again. Darcy Kumpois is not a very good goalie, so you got to get shots on the net. Again, you're not facing an elite level goalie where it's got to be the perfect shot or got to be the perfect opportunity. So all day, give me give me shots. You got to outshoot the Kings, and you'll beat them for sure. The second thing, I think you got to stop committing dumb penalties in the offensive zone. That is the worst thing in hockey. To commit power plays got to be better. But overall, I think the hustle's been good so far this game. So again, it'll get clicking eventually. They still got to gel. Again, this team has had very limited opportunity to play with each other. Again, they've been overseas for so long that things get out of whack. So you come back to the States, you get a few good practices in where you could start to get some momentum going on these new lines. Again, like half the team is brand new to the city, so it's going to take some time to adjust. But you got to get it going before it gets out of hand. So a win tonight would go a long ways.
I love that synopsis, Cal. That was beautiful. I almost cried a little bit. Oh, there's.
Yeah, I have a tear rolling down my face reading it off.
There's a little shot here of the concourses at the Sabres Arena. Cal, do you have any knowledge of the new food that they have in the concourses?
Yeah, so they have. Yeah, this will go over well. So they have, first things first, they have a kids meal similar to a Happy Meal. It's like a saber-tooth box or something.
Yeah!
You got some chicken tenders, some applesauce, some other stuff like a drink. And then you also get a complimentary Buffalo Sabres trading card. So that's nice. And then the other thing is the Dominator. It's a quadruple patty burger with bacon, cheese, and some other stuff with a sesame seed bun.
Holy, how much is it?
Again, this team's always picks the worst time to post things on social media because you lose your first two games and then they post that. And what do you think the comments are going to say? What a waste. They're stupid spending money on who's going to buy a quadruple burger. Yeah. We'll see who buys it, but I'm sure there's an audience and there's a demographic that they're aiming for there. So we'll see. Yeah,
for sure. Cal, oh my God, I just saw a replay of the McLeod. That was an unbelievable save from Darcy Kemper. I mean, you can't do it any better there if you're Ryan McLeod. And then just so many opportunities for Buffalo to score. It's just, I don't know if it's the goalie just, again, being Dominic Hasek dominating in front of our eyes or what, but it's just, I don't know. I mean,
you see Abe Kubel get robbed in that first game overseas too, and again, another robbery tonight. And it just, like you said, every opposing goalie turns into prime Dominic Hasek against us, and it's frustrating, but you got to get over it, and good teams find a way to win.
I got a question, Kale. What do you think about this new energy drink that is sitting between Brian right now? If you can see it.
Oh boy, I have the stream off right now. What is it exactly?
It is a RYSE energy, Rice energy, Reese. I'm not sure.
Is it like a sponsor thing on the front, or do they both have like the actual drink?
No, it's just a stack of drinks sitting in the middle, like a tower of drinks. It's like what they do at the UFC. Oh my God, they're doing a segment on the new roof, Cal. They're doing a new segment.
Did you know that it was paid for entirely by ownership? They really want to drive that home. What a joke.
What about that stadium bill, Cal? What about that one? Was it I'm hearing from my producer here, Mr. Jaden, that it actually wasn't. It was paid by us, the taxpayers.
Yeah, I mean, what a sham, right? What a sham. But if the Sabres do win, keep an eye on the Instagram because our win post this year is, let's just say it pertains to the new scoreboard and roof quite a bit. So it's a fun one.
Did you get a look at what the new goal song is here for Buffalo at all?
I think it was like, what's that song called? Like Kickstart My Heart or whatever.
What the hell was that?
I heard it's like the one that's like, oh yeah, bam, 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 bam.
I have no idea, Cal.
I can't sing the lyric. Let me
us.
Look it up. We can't get copyrighted on here.
No, you just gotta sing it to us. You have to acapella it.
I think it's called "Kickstart My Heart" by Motley Crue. If you want to look it up and play it on mute, you can give it a listen.
Kickstart My Heart by Motley Crue.
You'll know it when you hear it, the chorus. But
let's see here. The Odd was always a tremendous venue, mostly cruel. Motley Crue. I see what you did there. That's funny. I'm feeling very cruel and mean right now. Very Motley Crue. Gotcha.
What a song. I don't know if we'll ever beat the allegations from Clear My Throat.
Yeah, we got to bring that song back. That was a great.
Yeah, oh yeah, nothing like getting that pity goal down 4-1 and with 2 minutes to go, and the whole place like. I mean, nothing got me amped like that. Saw somebody on Twitter today was like, it was like the middle-aged dude heady, like 400 pounds, digging into his last couple of chicken fingers, and you hear that song at the end of the game when you're down by like 4 goals, and he just gives the person in front of him a fist bump. I'm like, yep, we can all relate to that one.
Yeah, unfortunately, I cannot play right now. The moment I hit a new tab onto my laptop, I could see the little bar here at the bottom of the OBS screen just immediately turn red. So we're working on.
You'll know the song once you hear it. Though.
Okay, this is gonna bother me, Cal. This is gonna bother me, folks. I need to know if it's the Sabres. I assumed it would be royalty free because that's just how cheap this damn franchise is.
Right. I kind of like the decision to go with a goal song rather than individual ones, just because. Don't get me wrong, the individual ones were cool and all that, but number one, Skinner's not here to have his goofy goal song, and number two, I think it really adds to the atmosphere and like the environment of the arena when you have like that consistent goal song. The crowd gets into it, they know what's coming, they can sing along. You see, cities that have had like the same sort of trend for years now. They get like the chants going, like the Rangers, the Bruins, the Leafs, all those teams. So you know. When that happens, and I think the Sabres got to start something like that, get the crowd into it even more so than just celebrating and then sitting back down after a goal.
Is Ferrero fighting again? The heck is this?
Who?
I don't know that's not Ferreira. Is that the actual guy? This is some other. I can't pronounce that name. I can't do it. That's just too complicated. Like Mr. Brightside, the Yankees are starting now? Okay. Can you imagine if there was a Mets-Yankees World Series, Cal?
That would be something. I think the Yankees have basically a bye to the World Series. What an easy road. You get to play the Royals, and then you play the winner of the Tigers and Guardians. So the way those teams are playing right now, the Yankees should have no problem getting to the World Series. As far as the Mets go, they have a very hard matchup coming up, whether it's the Dodgers or Padres. Good luck. But the power of friendship might be able to get it done.
The power of friendship, the power of OMG, the power of Grimace. The vibes are real, Cal. This is what the Sabres were supposed to be 2 years ago.
Yep. Trying not to get too ahead of myself, but it's World Series or bust at this point, which is crazy to say after the last couple months of Mets baseball. But.
Can you imagine if, as a Bills fan, we'd be able to have that much confidence? The Bills streak in with like 6 straight wins, and we're like, wow, we're going to do it. We're going to go to the Super Bowl. We always know, though.
Yeah. Oh, Sawyer doesn't want me to jinx it. I'll take it back, though, because the Yankees lineup is very top-loaded, and the bottom of their lineup just hasn't got it done. So, again, I think they should beat the Royals tonight, but the Tigers are rolling. So if the Tigers win this game against the Guardians tonight, that might be a close series. So I'll take it back for Sawyer. Maybe they don't have a bye to the World Series, but they certainly should be the favorites in the AL.
Cal, when the Sabres score their first goal of the season, I want you to put on the Hawk Tua over it, okay? I want you to go, You want oh my God, Tug scores! Hawk Tua!
I'm gonna have to implement that. One of these solo streams I do later in the year, I'll make sure to rock it in there on the play-by-play.
we gotta sneak that in. We have to sneak that one in. It just when it's unexpected. Now that I've said it, damn. Now it's everyone's gonna be expecting
we can do AJ Hawk to Tagovailoa.
AJ Hawk. Why is that guy always on Zoom for Pat McAfee?
Speaking of AJ Hawk. Did you see him when they had JJ Watt on the show the other day?
I did not. I do not watch Pat McAfee.
JJ Watt goes, all right, does anyone have any more questions? I got to go. And AJ Hawk on Zoom, just chimes in. He's like, yeah, I do. Who are you voting for and why? Live on ESPN.
I'm assuming JJ did not.
He said, my internet's cutting out, and then left.
I think we all know who JJ Watt's voting for.
Well, we all know who AJ Hawk's voting for.
So. Oh yeah, so true, Cal. Cal, speaking of that, who are you voting for?
It's Good question. I'm actually gonna write myself in this year. I feel like I'd be a good candidate, so that's where we're going.
You know what? Can we ban Sawyer right now? He says he's gonna clip me saying Hawk Tua. I don't know. I don't know, Cal. I think that's my my breaking point.
It's gonna be our new intro.
No. Oh God. Oh Christ.
We have a new. We're adding audio to the intro. I'll tell you about it after the stream. I don't want to spoil it, but it's in the works.
Oh Christ. Okay. Is it? There's actually. I don't want to say too much. There's enough of me out there to clip together a whole little intro. I mean, there's me. Cal, what did I say during that Chiefs Ravens stream? About the commercial, the new commercial?
Oh, the Bianca Belair thing.
It's back. Yeah.
Back.
So, good. Sawyer's too lazy. We love that. Love to hear that. You know,
cool.
I'm actually, Cal, missed my Smooth Gaming in chat. Where's Smooth Gaming? Where's my boy?
He's in a night class, so we'll give him a break tonight. Thursdays are the late day.
Can we tell him to ask his professor to put it up on the big projector right in front?
Yeah, I think that would go over well.
You think so?
Although his professor that says "Go Bills" every week he said it. They've won. He did not say it this week, so we're expecting another loss.
Oh no!
He's selling the bag.
Oh boy, it's over.
Also, I mean, Monday's going to be a rage-filled day for me. We got the Mets at 4 and the Bills at 8:30. So another one of those long days.
There is a restaurant down the street from me, Cal, that does dollar night wings on Mondays. So on Monday, I will be eating 30 wings at this restaurant for the Bills game. Okay, Fond Day for the win.
Yeah, that's who I'm voting for.
Fond Day. I love how my law school joke is turning into it's carrying over into the stream, folks. This is crazy.
the community. It's like cross community joke.
This is a crossover. I'm shedding a tear right now, Cal. We got to find a good nickname for you. I'm Fond Day. Who are you?
I don't know. We'll figure it out. The Tigers have just taken the lead 3-2.
What inning?
The 6th.
Okay, yeah.
Bottom of the 6th.
Nice. They can win tonight, right? Yeah.
They can win. Watch those pretzels. Perez just hit a single, so good for him.
How about this postseason for the MLB has actually been so good, Cal? I mean, how many?
It's been good.
We have.
I've heard a lot of people I know that don't watch baseball have started to watch baseball, and I'll say it like I always say it. If you're watching regular season baseball, you have to know every player on your team, or else you won't like it. Playoff baseball is a little different, though. It's a little more fun.
Yeah, I mean, I actually sat down and watched him, and then I watched the Padres game, and I've never done that. I've never watched 2 baseball games in a row. Like, this is unreal.
There's been some good matchups too. It's helped the league, right? I mean, you got Dodgers Padres where they're throwing stuff on the field. They're having bickering back and forth. It's a very good heated rivalry, and then Phillies Mets, of course, that's gonna drive up the numbers. As far as Cleveland and the Tigers go, it's the battle of the 2 smaller towns, so that's cool, I guess. And then the Yankees are obviously going to be a big draw no matter who they play.
Yeah, what do you think about Bob Costas as a baseball announcer?
He's struggling a little bit, right? He's struggling a little bit, but he's a legend of the broadcast community. But he's nearing the end of his time as a broadcaster.
I can't remember the last time, other than like the Olympics or something, where he's announced consistently.
His highlight of his career is definitely the Cars movie, but he did a darn good job in that thing.
All right, so apparently I didn't notice this until now, but my OBS was not only streaming this stream, I was recording the last hour. So, yeah, I guess that's where we're at right now as the Sabres get ready to come back onto the days here for the second period.
All right, well. Since I am quite a ways behind, I will be back on for the second intermission, but I'll leave you to it here since I am a good 30 seconds behind.
Okay.
I want to mess with the stream, so I'll be back.
All right. See ya, Cal. Whoa. Oh, there goes Cal. All right. We'll have, how am I going to do this? Now because of that, he just screwed up all the names now. There's 2 of me. Folks, do we like this? Are we vibing with this? This is cool. Okay, there we go. There's 1. Where have I put me over here? Yeah, okay. I guess I'll just do this. I don't care about the names right now. So it's just going to be me. I'm going to be all lonely here, folks. So chat, you better clutch up, okay? We better clutch the heck up for the second period. I need a Sabres goal, by the way. It's only me now, folks. It's only me. It's just me and you, my children. Children of Dune. Yes. You can see the shot count upstairs right above me. 13-4 in favor of Buffalo. So clearly, it was a pretty lopsided period there for the Buffalo Sabres. But anywho, we're going to get ready to go here, folks, with this second period. Cal, unfortunately, his internet is bugging. He's 30 seconds behind me, and I'm on ESPN+. Usually, I'm the one behind him. So it's just very strange. Very, very strange. Unfortunately, we cannot have him. He will go enjoy the game in peace. But anywho, the Sabres are getting ready for the second period. They had a last-second goal called off. Zach Benson was the man. All right, and we are underway, folks, here. My clock is running. Love that. That's a welcome change. Oh, Sabres are offsides. Tucky, got to get back. Look at those LEDs. They're so cute. They're so cute. Oh, Quentin Byfield almost snuck in behind the Sabres defense there. But nah. 1-0 Yankees already? Wow. They really want to close out the Royals here. That's too bad. I like the Royals, but this is the end of their road. Small market versus big market. Yeah, they have Dahlin and Jokiharju paired together. Byram and Power. I think that line will remain consistent. Samuelson and Clifton. Yuck. Just yuckies. Absolute yuckies. Here we go. Sabres get it out. They whisk it around the boards. Tuck now behind his own red line will chip it forward. Byfield gets there first. Sabres can't get to the puck before it crosses back over. But Benson, though, with a nice play here to find Tuck with a long-range shot. Blockered away by Kemper. Rebound goes to the far side there. Now the Kings will spin it behind their own net. They'll get it up the boards. Fogle chips it out of the zone. Sabres control it now in their own zone. It's Jokiharju. Finds Dahlin. Cross-ice pass is beautiful. To Tuck. Tuck to the outside. Takes the shot. Misses the net. Rings around the boards. Goes all the way out of the zone. And here comes Laferriere for the Kings. His shot is blocked and goes out of play. I think that's Laferriere. Yeah, it is. That shot was blocked by the skate there. Oh, it's in the skate of the defenseman. Oh, my. It's stuck in the skate. That's funny. It is literally stuck in the skate of the Sabres defenseman there. Is that Dahlin? So Laferriere, it did not go into the... What the hell just came over me? Something flew in my eye. And in my throat. Is it dust? I don't know. But I'm crying now. Wow. Aaron Judge is cool. I'm sad to hear that as a Mets fan. Anywho, I'm crying, folks. I think some particle just flew into my face. Here we go. McLeod into the far corner. Gavrikov tries to get it out and sneaks by Byram at the point. He's going to go all the way down the ice for an icing. Holy crap. What the heck was that? Oh, that was brutal. Still is. Huh. I don't like that. So 18:40 to go. Sabres already. They are still on the front foot here. Okay. We didn't freeze. Let's go chat. Chat me up. 18:40. Fans are getting back to their seats here. It's actually better than I thought, this game being attendance-wise. Not as bad. Kopitar leaning in for the defensive zone face-off. Cousins for the Sabres. I'm going to take these off. I don't need these. Sabres almost win the face-off. The Kings get it to the point. Kulik barely keeps it in. Now he'll slide it down to Gavrikov. Gavrikov going up ice to Laferriere. Laferriere can't get by Bo Byram, but Byram stuffed along the boards. Here comes Kopitar trying to walk out in front. He cannot do so. The Sabres do a good job tying him up. And, oh my God, the Sabres. Get out of your own ways. Laferriere rings around to the far side. Nasty whack there by the Sabres player. They'll get it forward. Whoa, Caleb Jones has that pass knocked up into the air. That's going to be a high stick and a whistle. So that faceoff is coming back. There's Danny Gare. We love that. Little old Danny Gare. He's actually in the stands. Oh, I love that hat that he's got. That's a great hat from Danny Gare. I gotta say, this is really sad. I miss Cal. But here's Beck Malenstein, the fourth line, leaning in for this face-off here, folks. Malenstein, he quickly and easily loses it there to the Kings. They'll flip this one high and out to center ice. Clifton, oh my God, what a terrible pass from Connor Clifton. Missed everybody, and that's going to be an icing call against Buffalo. Why is Connor Clifton on this team? I mean, he's not good. He really isn't. He's not good. Where do I put this? Just right there. Because I really don't. You know, the headphone, it's like flaking. You can see it too, probably. Look at that. It used to be blue. The muffs used to be blue. But now the flakes just get all over the place, and it's horrible. It's nasty. It's terrible, I tell you. You're playing me in fantasy this week? I hope I win. Oh, God. The Kings get it all the way out in front of the net. Nice pass from Clark. Luukkonen sweeps it away, though. Goes all the way to the point for Edmondson. Edmondson gets it all the way around. Finds Trevor Moore. Moore trying to get it to the front. Sabres are going to be able to break it out, though, with Beck Malenstein. Malenstein to Krebs. Can't get it deep into the Kings zone. Taken away there by Deneau. Deneau will go up ice. He's got a man, Trevor Moore, but he's thrown down there. Pretty clear one-arm shove by the Sabres. Sabres go up forward now. Thompson plays it to an open wing, far side. Henry Okiarhu spins back, finds a trailer pass to Benson, cuts to the outside, takes the shot. Again, blockered away there by Kemper. Sabres again will look to flip this one out. They do. Not too many shots so far here in the second period, folks. But here comes Tage Thompson trying to cut through to the front. Oh, it's knocked off his stick at the last moment. Dahlin now to Tuck. Tuck walking in. Missed the net. Jesus Christ. This guy can't hit the side of a barn. Dahlin walking towards the middle now. His shot deflects wide. Now sent out in front. All alone. Dahlin. One-timer to Tuck. Oh, Tuck can't get this shot off. Gosh darn it. Dahlin holds it at the blue line, finds Tuck. Heavy pressure here from the top line of the Sabres. To Jokiharju, his shot is deflected and stopped again by Kemper. Now we have whistles here. Sabres fans on their feet. They love the pressure made there by that team. An offsides or a penalty here? It's going to be a penalty against Jordan Spence. Oh, wow. It's not 141 shots. Sabres will be going back to the power play here, folks. Looking back at that Tage Thompson as he cut through to the front of the net. Just heavy pressure. Pressure after pressure after pressure. And we're going to look at this Tuck shot maybe here. Maybe. No, we're not going to do that, production team. Okay. Good enough. Good enough. Make sure, folks, if you are new, to hit the like button and subscribe. Yes, you. Yes, you. I'm talking to you. Cousins actually won the power play faceoff. The Sabres trying to quickly get it to the front of the net. Cousins now with the puck on his stick. Banks it to the point here for Dahlin in tight quarters. Sends it across ice. There is a quick shot. Sat in front of the net. No one could get to it, though. Now Adrian Kempe will skate it out for the Kings. Kempe leading the rush going forward. Nice move inside. Shorthanded opportunity. Stop there made by Luukkonen. And now Power can go back the other way for Buffalo. Sabres are currently 0 for 2 on the power play. Cousins will ring this run up to the near side. Dahlin, and rolled off the stick there of the Kings. Sabres trying to make a play to the net. That pass was broken up again by the Kings. Now here's Dahlin looking far side into the slot for Cousins. Zucker in front. Kings get to the rebound and to the puck first. Will clear it down the ice. 1 minute to go here on the Sabres power play. But they're getting the chances, folks. That's not a problem. Oh. Zucker's hurt in front. Play a stop there. Zucker, he's holding his rear end, his butt there. He's in pain. Maybe there was a cross check. He's in a lot of pain. He's just laying on his back right now. Sabres don't need another forward down to injury. We'll see what the call is here. Oh, he just got cross-checked by Edmondson right in the lower area. No protection. I mean, that's terrible. If you can't call that, that's a clear cross-check. Obvious. The refs are not going to give a call. Unreal. I mean, that's stupid from the referees. He was clearly fouled there. Clearly penalized. I mean, that was a cross-check right down his lower back by Joel Edmondson. He's in a lot of discomfort. Maybe we'll see him again tonight. Maybe we won't. But the fact that there is no penalty for that on Joel Edmondson, that's just a two-arm cross-check. Andy Ruff, he's not too happy about it. He's talking to Beck Malenstein. He's saying, hey, pal, you see that guy, Edmondson? Go after him. Thank God. Thank God we got an enforcer now. And not only that, this faceoff is going to come deep in the Sabres zone, which the Sabres do win with Kulich taking the faceoff. That's an odd choice. Bo Byram can't get up ice, has the puck roll off his stick. Now he'll fish it forward to the streaking Jack Quinn. Jack Quinn can't get across that blue line, but here comes Kulich to the outside. Kulich with a shot that's gloved by Kemper. He didn't control it, though. It goes to Kulich on the far boards. Great burst of speed, though, from him. Byram now. Byram to Kulich. Kulich back to Byram. Sends a shot, to the front of the net. No one can get a stick on it. How? 21 shots, and none of them have gone in. It's going to be one of those games where we lose 2-1 because, of course. But we saw a lot of those last year. And there's only 17 seconds to go here, folks, on this power play. I mean, it's just one, please. Benson trying to make a cute play, but the Kings break that pass up, and it goes down the ice. Byram's got to be careful here. Kempe just beat him to the puck. Byram, you got to be more careful than that. The Sabres are lucky here. Oh, and Benson just fell over in front of his own net. Luukkonen keeps play going, though. But the Sabres have just totally, they've worked themselves into some pressure here. Byram, you're having a brutal shift. Just chuck this out of the zone. Oh my God, now he turns it over behind the net. What the heck are the Sabres doing? God, this is terrible. Now the Kings to the far side. Great diving effort made there by Benson to break it up. He'll find it. Dahlin. Dahlin will now get it out of the zone to Beck Malenstein. Sends it forward. That's going to be an icing, though. Bo Byram with a brutal shift there. He is gassed. He is tired. But, you just, at that point, I don't know. Get it out. Just get it out. So the Kings survive yet another power play here from the Sabres. Good opportunities. One coming from Yuri Kulich. He had a nice spin. Went off actually like the forearm there of Darcy Kemper. He got a piece of it. Enough of it, though, to keep it out. So the Sabres now fall to 0-3 on the power play here tonight. They have not scored a single power play goal so far this season. And they are in deep, deep doo-doo here because they have a couple of tired defensemen on the ice. And forwards. Ooh, Dahlin with a heavy check there. Beck Malenstein gets it forward. Benson now with a nice spinorama effort, but he turns it over. You can't put your team in that. Now he can't get any chances. Kings to the near side. Brant Clark, his shot goes over the net. Still in play, though. These guys have been out here three of them have been out here for over 2 minutes now. Beck Malenstein, great blocking effort. Now another shot goes in front. Luukkonen with the glove save. Sabres again can't get it out of the zone. This is a total mismanagement here by Buffalo, especially by Bo Byram. It was his screw-up that got us into this in the first place. Dahlin with a nice separating tackle there. Kings again get it out in front. They can't get out of the zone, though. It's Danault to the near side. High into the slot. Shot stopped. Now Dahlin will flip it out. Thank God. Can we get a single change, though? No. But Luukkonen will touch up on it. Crowd appreciates the effort, but unfortunately, Bo Byram's still on the ice. He's got to get off. He's been out there for nearly 3 minutes. He's got to be gassed. He has got to be gassed, but Sabres will have a chance now. McLeod fishing it forward. Here's Jason Zucker back out. Looks like he's doing okay, or maybe he's playing through it. We don't know, but either way, he's on the ice. Now the Kings will send it all the way down to the other end. That one will be an icing. Okay. That was something. That was a really odd shift there by the Sabres. Ooh. Dahlin. Oh, crap. Bruh. We're not doing that. All right, Sabres. What? No, stop lagging. For Christ's sake. I'm not even doing anything. Stop. Stop being trash. Why are you being trash again? There we go. Oh, now it just springs back up to life. Stop. Don't go down. I don't even have anything open. Thank you. And I'm kind of confused how this face-off is now at center ice here, folks. After that icing against the Kings. That's a little confusing. I don't know. But chat, I hope you're still with me. I know. Oh, and it just died again. What the fuck? That's terrible. Spectrum, we just paid for new parts. And now they're going to commercial break. Okay, folks, please tell me you haven't lost me. Please tell me you haven't lost me. In chat, I need life. I need life, chat. Am I still with you, or has the stream completely crashed? Because I need to know. I pray that it didn't crash. But with less tabs open, I guess now that's more stress on my system. Or maybe it's the kid below me. Yeah, because, I mean, it just keeps bouncing. Bouncing from healthy to not healthy. Maybe it's just this room. You know, maybe it's just the room. Maybe it's just the internet in general just being trash. Maybe it's Spectrum sucking. Absolutely sucking. I mean, I've lost 5% of the frames in this. But, I mean, this has been pretty rough. Huh? There's Real Deal Prime. I mean, oh, God. Why? Why is the internet terrible? Spectrum, I pay you so much money! So much money! An unreasonable amount of money for the service that I am getting. I mean, I gotta look at different... Spectrum is terrible. You're right. Spectrum is god-awful. They're god-awful. They're terrible. I have green bars again. I guess I just keep going in and out, in and out, in and out. I don't know, folks. Sabres will get the 2 points. They have to. They need to. I mean, they don't really have a choice. You cannot fall 0-3 to begin the season. That is just too big of a hole to climb out of. Now, 1-2, you got a different story. You get back to 2-2, that's an even better story. Like, it's just, you have to. These guys have to be playing desperate. Believe it or not, they are not. They're playing catch-up again to start the season. They are playing catch-up. And that's exactly what they said that they shouldn't do, but it's stupid. It's really stupid. But I have the green bars, and this internet has dropped 4.6% of my frames. So, I don't know. I guess that's better. I mean, against the Bills and Dolphins, I would say... Oh, and now it's back to yellow. Great. Annoying. Folk, chat, Spectrum alternatives right now. Let's go. Let's go. Drop it in the chat. Yeah, I swear to God, the kid downstairs has probably got his laptop open, his phone open, 3 tabs on the Ultra TV thing, the multiplayer, so you can get multiple games. You know, on top of that, he's probably having like another video chat downstairs. I don't know. Maybe it's just Spectrum, even with the replacement gear being trash. I'd like to think it's Spectrum being trash. That makes a whole lot more sense. But anyways, back to the game here, folks. Enough of me yelling at Spectrum. Looks like Benson's off this first line, at least temporarily. Tuck, Thompson, and Greenway. And Tuck. Nice. We've seen Tuck do that spinorama pass a bunch of times, and every time it just doesn't work. Cappy with a heavy forecheck. I tried streaming the Yankees game on YouTube and my computer. W. Nice. The deepest runs all started mediocre, to say the least, I guess. Yeah. Oh. And Wi-Fi were bugging out. Yeah. No, Spectrum. Can we, sign a petition to have Spectrum banned in the United States? Samuelson cannot get the right pinch there. Keep it in the zone. Good play, though, by Jack Quinn to knock him back at the blue line. Kulik as well. Team effort, I guess. Cousins now. Throws it into the zone. Kemper behind his own net will play it for Jordan Spence. Spence across to Mikey Anderson. Anderson tips it forward. Here comes Quinn Byfield. 2-on-1. Gets it to Fogle. His shot was stopped by Luukkonen. Fogle again trying to center this one. It misses the mark. Sabres getting forward out of the zone. They can't retain possession though. Can't do it. At least they're finishing their forechecks. Still a scoreless hockey game, but it's always when Samuelson is on the ice when everything just goes wrong. I mean, Samuelson is terrible. Oh, no! Good save by Luukkonen. I don't need to describe that play anymore. If the Kings get a bullcrap goal first, that's so undeserved. I mean, the Sabres have been so good here to start this game. Now is not the time to be trash. Oh, thank God that fourth line screwed up. Oh, now it's back to being trash again. Great, I didn't even notice. The Sabres, I noticed that everything is red again. Love that. I'm seeing red. Oh, nice. Oh, what a heavy check there by Jason Zucker. He just killed a guy. Keeps play alive. Elbow. Bam! In front. No one gets the shot off. Just take the damn shot. Oh, nothing. Nothing could go right. It's always everything up until the final pass, final shot, that final moment. Nothing goes right. Oh, Greenway in front. Byram's stick broke as he was taking the shot. How fitting. Byram, get to the goddamn bench. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why did you skate into your own zone with no stick? Usually they circle to the bench very quickly. I mean, you had enough time on that rush to do it. I don't know if he's playing with the right-hand stick. Now, Greenway's all alone in front with no stick. The Sabres playing essentially with a man down at the moment. Here's Jordan Spence at the point. Crosses it to Danault. Danault now looking back post. In front. One too many passes there for the Kings. McLeod steals it back. Gives it to Zucker. Zucker, he had a 3-on-2 rush, but it was at the end of a shift, so he just chipped it away. 8:10 to go now. Still scoreless here. Past midway point of the second period. Sabres now coming back, trying to make a move is Thompson. Gets hit up high. Tage, though, still with the puck. Finds Connor Clifton. Sends this one towards the front of the net. Here's Benson. Benson now to Tuck. Looking up top. Samuelson shot. Blocked. Kings can come back the other way, maybe. Jordan Spence, but he had his pass beautifully picked off by Connor Clifton. Not a Thompson. He missed the net on a breakaway. How many damn times are these god-awful forwards are missing grade A opportunities? Holy crap. Holy crap. I mean, it's you have to hit one at least on target. How can we not do this right? It should be 3-2, and now the Kings have a 2-on-1 the other way. Byfield shot is stopped by Luukkonen. I'm just going to guesstimate here on what the shots are looking like, folks. I'm going to guesstimate, and y'all can tell me if I'm wrong. Boom. If that doesn't tell you how dominating of a game the Sabres have played, yes, the Sabres have been playing a great game, but they can't put the puck in the damn net. In the damn net. Just put it on target at least. Put it on target. I mean, these guys are overthinking everything. What happened to Tage? What happened? What happened? It's so frustrating. Even Connor Clifton is setting these forwards through on picture-perfect passes, splitting the defenseman. And they just can't score. They cannot finish it. Maybe someday the Sabres will be good. Maybe someday. Maybe someday, but not today. Not today. No siree. We're going to lose this game 2-1 because the Kings are just, I don't know, experienced. We're a young team. We got to learn how to win these types of games. This team has been together for 3 years now. 3 years. No, even more. This is their 4th season, basically, with the gang together. So, it's now or never, guys. You've been young for a long time. Now it's time to grow up. And I swear to God, OBS, I swear to God, don't test me right now. Do not test me right now with that, oh, we're going to be yellow waffling crap. No, don't even. Don't even. I mean, this was beautiful from Connor Clifton. C-Tage just missed the net flat out. He had so much time, and bro he heard the footsteps. Coming up behind him. Yeah, that was a great hit by Zucker. I don't think I gave him enough praise. Momentum is rising. The Sabres just need to score. Just score! Please. Defensive zone faceoff coming up here for Buffalo. Byfield tossed out. Fogle will come in. At least they have cool towels that they can... rallying towels. Sabres win the faceoff. 2-0 power. He'll send this one on and off the glass. Now to Jordan Greenway. 2-on-1 maybe. Jordan Greenway walks in. Backhander. Didn't even get a shot off. And now it's almost a breakaway the other way. Byfield was in behind the defenseman there, but the pass just missed him. Here's Power now. Power up and off the boards. Finds Zucker. Here comes the Sabres again. Zucker to McLeod. Drops it to Greenway. Missed the net! Oh my God! Oh my God! Can we score? Can we just hit the net? Just hit the net. It's so simple. So simple. Here's Tuck now with an opportunity. Benson at the near post. I mean, the Sabres have ungodly amounts of opportunities. Now here's a turnover in front. The shovel shot there from Benson goes wide of Kemper. Now the Kings have it at the far post. They can't get it out. Sabres keeping it in. Tuck now to Thompson, just flat out turns the puck over, leading to a 3-on-1 rush the other way. Here comes the Kings, sliding it back out in front. Trevor Moore missed the redirecting shot at the end there. The puck still sitting behind the net. Sabres will rocket this one out of the zone and down the ice. This is... oh, the Sabres, just score, please. Now the Kings breaking through into the Sabres zone with Turcotte. Haven't seen him too much here tonight. Beck Malenstein can't get the puck out of the zone. The shot at the point misses Lukin and goes to the near side. Beck Malenstein with the puck. Now he'll get it out. Lindy is watching. You're right. He's watching a lot of guys who just can't hit the target if they wanted to. Now Krebs can't get very far with it. Shots in favor of the Sabres. 9-23. We have 23 shots. I can't. I just want a goal. I mean, we've only averaged 1 goal a game. Thank you, Greg. Thank you. I'm just tense. I'm very tense right now. I want to see like multi-goal games. Now, if the Sabres win 1-0, that's going to be hilarious because we're still only averaging a goal a game. Lafferty finishes his check behind the net. Here comes LaFerriere into the Sabres zone, loses control of the puck at the end of it. Cousins with his back to the neutral zone. Eventually flips it forward out of the zone. Now Brant Clark looking for a seam-splitting pass there for Kopitar. Bounces off his stick, but goes to the far corner. So now tries to center it. Sabres pick it off. Jack Quinn railroading a little bit with his skating. Takes a little bit of a check there. Dumps it into the corner, though. Kings get it around to the far side here for Bo Byram. Byram stick handles his way down the boards, continuing on to behind the net, actually. Byram ties up his man nicely. Here comes Cousins. And now, are you goddamn kidding me? Is that going to be really a call against Byram? Is that seriously another offensive zone penalty here against Buffalo? Another offensive zone penalty. You can't keep doing that. Come on. All 3, I think, of the 2 of the Kings' power plays have been because of offensive zone penalties. So good and so close, yet so far. So the Kings are going to get yet another power play here. And you watch, they're going to score. They're going to score. Why? Because this is Buffalo, and that, it doesn't matter if they've been dominating game, up and down, side to side. No. Just give the other team one opportunity, and the Sabres will find a way to blow it. They'll find a way. I guarantee you. But anyways, we're in a commercial break now, folks. Winning the faceoffs, and yeah, that's something that the Sabres did not do whatsoever against the Devils in both of those Devils games. I mean, the faceoffs were rough. Everything was rough, actually. Not just one thing. It was everything. Goals will start to come. I know. But when? You can't go down 1-0. I mean, the Sabres just have a thing of playing from behind. Yeah, he is playing a crappy game. I mean, he had that one shift where he was playing with the puck in his own zone, got tired, instead of just dumping it down the ice, held on to it for too long, and then the Sabres were penned in their own zone for upwards of 2 minutes. And then he just gave up an offensive penalty in the offensive zone. I can't speak. And there goes my internet. Come on, get back. Come on, baby, get back. I know you want to. But we're just looking back in the two Jordan Greenway opportunities here. Oh, boy. He's just got to score one run in these, right? I mean, he just keeps missing. Boy, oh boy. I mean, they're going to call Byram here for a holding call. So here comes the Kings right off this face-off. They turn around behind the net. Nice stop there by Connor Clifton. He'll get it out of the zone. Sabres can charge forward here, shorthanded again. Cousins had that puck batted up into the air. Now the Kings 3-on-3 here. Now 3-on-4. Walks around once, centers this one. Cousins gets to the centering pass first and will dump it down the ice once again. Oh, I'm tense. I'm pissed. Yeah, this is the Kings' third power play opportunity, so I was wrong before. The Sabres have committed two penalties in the offensive zone, but now they have a shorthanded break here. Here comes Alex Tuch in all alone. Tuch! Saved and scores on the rebound! Shorthanded goal there for the Sabres! Tuch! Yes, sir! There it is. You guys were talking about it for a while. Tuch finally bangs one home here for Buffalo. Stopped on the initial save, but on the rebound, it was bar down. Shorthanded goal for Alex Tuch, his first of the season, and the Sabres' first shorthanded goal of the season as well. Sabres up 1-0. This is, actually, no, it's their second lead of the year. But let's go. Let's go. Big moment there for Buffalo. They've had a couple of shorthanded opportunities here tonight. Tuch converts. And with 3 minutes to go now in the second period, the Sabres finally have that 1-goal lead. They should have had it at the end of the first. They got robbed by the clock there. But they have it now. But they got to still kill off this penalty. They're not out of the woods yet. Here comes the Kings. There's a shot. Luukkonen out to challenge and makes the initial stop. Spence was right on the doorstep, but the puck swept to the far corner. To the point for Clark. Here's Brandt Clark to Kempe. Inside. Kempe again. There's a shot. Stopped by Luukkonen. Sam Lafferty gets on the puck. Will send this puck down the ice. Sabres clear. 25 seconds to go now in the second period. Here comes Clark, the young defenseman for the Kings. Clark dancing his way through a couple of Sabres players. Will get this one to the near side for Adrian Kempe. Kempe in the corner. Loses it out to Greenway. Greenway now. He gets tripped. It's maybe another call coming up here against the Kings. It will be. Cousins was going the other way, but the Sabres, with 2 seconds to go here, have drawn a penalty. Kempe going to the box. So the Sabres will have a net 158 minute of a power play. I might as well just put this one up. Greenway was taken down on the ice, from a hook from Kempe. He just got totally had his legs swept out from underneath him. So 1-0, the Sabres are up now, and, well, I mean, temporarily we have a 4-on-4 for 2 seconds, but it's going to be a Sabres power play. with 1:52 to go here in the second period, folks. Let's see if the Sabres can finally get that first power play goal of the season. Well, we shall see momentarily, at least. All right, folks. Oh, Tuck. It's tossed out of the face-off dot. Tage steps in now. Quentin Byfield in for the Kings. Putting a lot of faith in their guy. Byfield loses the face-off. Sabres get it to the point here for Dahlin. Dahlin to Tuck. 4-on-4. Now it's 5-on-4. Here's Dahlin. Does a nice job to keep it in. He'll send a shot to the front of the net where it's saved by Kemper. It would be huge for the Sabres to get that second goal, just to know that they can beat Kemper. They can beat him. Another faceoff coming up. Cousins wins that one. Thompson to Dahlin, now out wide. Quick shot in front. Just missed the redirecting stick there of Zucker. He was camped all alone. The puck will go all the way down the ice here. Dahlin has it now for Buffalo. Dahlin kind of loses control of it. Now will send a far-ranging pass up to Power. Power to Thompson. Thompson will try to drop it back. It's under the hand there of the Kings player. Sabres scoop it out now. Here comes Buffalo. Oh, trying to set up the perfect play, but just missed the stick of Tuck. Now Dahlin finds Cousins in the high slot, kind of danced around, almost screwed it up there. Lost control of it. Now Thompson. Thompson with his shot deflects off his stick. And up and out of play here with 1 minute to go. 1:09 to go on the power play here for Buffalo. If we can see a replay maybe of how close Zucker was to scoring, I guess not. No. Reminder, folks, Cal will be back for the intermission, so we'll get his thoughts on what he saw in that second period there for Buffalo. Kulik now leaning into this faceoff. He wins it. Tuck, though, plays a pass between the two point men. That was Benson and Byram. Byram with the puck, squares it now to Yuri Kulik. Gives it out wide. Here comes Buffalo. Toe drag from Quinn. The rebound was sitting in the crease. The puck was sitting all alone like a sitting duck there. Just totally disconnected. This Spectrum is just god-awful. Right when I'm having fun again, the internet goes out. It's either the Sabres are pissing me off or this internet is pissing me off. I'll just keep talking until eventually, when the internet does come back. Cousins gets it down low. Here comes Thompson! A save! Again by Kemper. And the Kings will whack it all the way down the ice. All the way down the ice. This will probably do it on what was a very good first period there for the Buffalo Sabres. Excellent period. Excellent. They finally have that lead. Clapping all around from the Sabres faithful. And my internet's still trashy. Still trashy. So dumb. Oh, now it's back. Wow. Did you guys miss everything that I talked about? Oh, no, it's gone. I spoke too soon. I mean, I'll try to get Cal in here, but I don't know. I don't know if it's going to work. That's crazy. I mean, even that's getting up and loaded. It's just the connection between this and YouTube. That's the problem. Everything else is working except that. Anyways, hope to maybe get Cal back in here if the internet wants to work. I mean, it's not necessarily a given. I apologize, folks, again for the dumb technical difficulties. May just have to have Jaden when he has the opportunity to run these streams. I mean, this is rough. This is rough. Hold on, Kel, I'm getting to you. Oh. Hold on. There he is. Back again. Woo. Okay, Cal. Sabres finally got the goal, huh?
They did, yeah. I mean, it came in a quite surprising circumstance there after the Sabres took another offensive zone penalty. But hey, it was a blessing in disguise. The Sabres were able to get a goal out of it. Alex Tuch was a little afraid he was going to miss the net because he is prone to do that on those breakaways, but was able to follow through with the missed shot and put that in the back of the net. So, yeah, I think the Sabres look really good for the last 10 minutes or so of that period.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you were seeing me on stream, but I was getting a little tense. I was kind of concerned because Jordan Greenway, of course, of all players, Jordan Greenway was coming down with grade A opportunities and flat out missing the net time after time after time. But it's nice to see him the team finally get a goal, and that power play did not look bad.
Yeah, no, not at all. Again, they're moving the puck finally. Again, it's going to take a lot of time. You got a lot of new guys to the team. You got a brand new coach. It's going to take a while. Like I said, I'm going to give them 10 games here back in North America before I make up my final judgment on where this team will kind of finish, because it's all up in the air right now. This is a completely new system. Good thing he went down there with that cross check. But yeah, it looks good. And this, right, you're owning the game. You have to take this one and make sure you win it. You can't play not to lose and then give the Kings just ample amount. I mean, how many times have we seen that in the last 2 years? The Sabres have a lead into the third, and then all of a sudden they just sit on their heels, and it doesn't work out.
Yeah, I know. Also, another breaking development, Cal. My internet has been on life support for about the last 2 minutes or so. I'm seeing red right now. I checked the YouTube stream. It didn't look too laggy, so I'm going to continue on without making any major dissections here. But and the chat's still coming in fine.
Okay.
Literally,
just a little bit of lag. Yeah.
It's crazy. I was able to search up Google Meet, add you just fine, and I haven't lost you at all. But the only problem is OBS to YouTube, I guess, on this computer. I don't know, man.
We'll get it figured out. It's early in the season.
Someday.
Yeah, I mean, I thought the Sabres looked good there. And now you're 20 minutes away from being 1-2. And again, we'll take that, right? Long season.
Absolutely. Cal, I want you to... It's a little choppy. Oh, for Christ's sakes, I'm going to shoot myself.
Yeah, I got it up here. It's a little bit choppy, but not too bad. It keeps cutting it.
Well, that's great. I don't know. Cal, just keep yapping. Talk to me a little bit about what the Sabres are doing so good on the penalty kill. Why are they getting these chances?
Yeah, the penalty kill, they're moving their feet a lot too, right? And we see that against the Sabres, which seems to work a lot too when you pressure the top guys. And again, against really good teams, you can't do that. But against a team that's, a mid-tier team like the Kings, you could really put some pressure on their guys and make them force turnovers. And that's the biggest thing, right? Turnover. The goal came off a turnover. That's what you have to force. And again, the Sabres go out, they get a lot of these bottom six guys. Those guys are going to work perfectly in the penalty kill because they're very used to playing on the penalty kill. So, yeah, I think the Sabres penalty kills look really good. I say that and they'll probably give up a power play goal in the third period, but I think it has looked really good so far.
Yeah. I love the pressure that has been happening. Chat, why are you guys so polite about the computer? I thought I had a good computer. This computer is only 4 years old, so it should be okay. Hey, maybe that's a new Christmas gift wish. Okay, a new computer, a new desktop. Dropping frames a bit for certain, but audio seems solid. Okay, all right. Well, I appreciate your honesty, folks. Spectrum, you suck. Oh, Cal was... I hate my life.
Yeah, it's got to be on your end.
It's so on my end. Good, but it's so on my end. I apologize, folks. If this turns into a radio broadcast for the final period, so be it. I don't give a crap anymore. It just is what it is.
You don't need the visual, right?
Yeah, you don't need to see my face.
We're watching the game here,
Yeah, my face is terrible. The stream is totally fine. Clear the cache. But folks, as you can see with Truth, he's been dropping emotes all night. So folks, if you want that, I think it's $1 a month. We picked the lowest dollar amount to become a member. Like the cheapest amount, just so you guys can spam emojis, and when there's more members, we can add more emojis. So I think right now we need 10 members to open up like 1 billion more emojis. So folks, if we can make that happen, fantastic. That's great. Love that. But
yeah, that'd be awesome. And then, of course, the memberships, they go over months too, so it's month by month. So, of course, if you ever wanted to become a non-member, you could always do that within the month. But it is a great way to support the stream in a non-way that, like the donations would be all. YouTube takes a big chunk of those, but it's still nice to get those as well. And yeah, I mean, it's been a good stream though. We've had a lot of people in here. I've enjoyed coming on here, and hopefully the Sabres can hang on and we can be 1-0 on stream this year.
Yeah, I mean, Cal, this Bills. Well, no, they won their Week 3 game, but this Bills are also 1-0 when we stream. Now, I won't be able to stream next Monday, of course. I want to go eat my wings.
Yeah, I gotta get those wings.
Gotta get the $1 night wings. Okay, that's a must. Must. But I don't know. Maybe down the line, we get Jaden here to facilitate so that we don't have to keep relying on my terrible Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
For seamless streams.
Maybe I'll do Monday. I'll talk to Jaden about that. We'll see. I don't know for sure, but because I don't know, the Mets play early on in the day, but it should be over by the time the Bills play. So maybe I will do that Monday game, but that's TBD right now.
Yeah, Sawyer. Yeah, I mean, we don't beg for your money, but it is nice. The emotes are nice. I think I'd love to be able to add more as well. Oh, bye, Cal. Oh, I can hear Cal. I can't see you, Cal. That's it. There he is.
Okay.
Who gives a crap? I'm so gonna at some point though, folks. Right at the end, I think of this intermission, I will change my Wi-Fi to try the other one, see if that maybe helps out at all. Cross my fingers. Maybe that one's a little clearer. Because it's been fine on my computer. It's just on this desktop here.
Yeah, maybe if you do one on each to limit it, maybe that'll work.
Well, that's what I've been doing. The one I have the 5G here on the laptop for the Sabres game. Then I have us two on the desktop here with the main Wi-Fi. But the main Wi-Fi seems to be the problem.
Okay, so maybe try the 5G, see how that goes. But
Sawyer, it's completely fine. If you get it, you don't get it, you're still in here every single chat, helping support us through engagement. That's enough for me.
Yeah, you guys in the chat make the streams possible. So thank you guys so much. Again, in the chat, let me know if I should do that Bills game on Monday.
We just got a dono. Sorry, Cal, to cut you off. We got a $10 dono from KM. Guys, can we get some KM hype in the chat, please? W from KM, $10 for the boys. Thank you so much. Great stream tonight, boy. Thank you. We appreciate that so much. Certainly don't want it. We do want it. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong.
It goes a long way, but it is completely. It's not necessary. But thank you so much. We appreciate that. And again, all the money we get from here, it pretty much goes right back into the streams for equipment and stuff. And by the time we divvy it up, but yeah, it's been a long road, but we're finally able to monetize some of this stuff. So it's a fun time. But thank you so much for the 10 bomb. Thanks for being in here. Thanks to everyone for being in here. Yeah, it's been a fun stream so far.
Yeah, it absolutely has. Kale, Sabres currently out shooting the Kings 28-10. What player, what line actually? I'll go with line first, then player. What line do you think has been the best here so far for Buffalo?
I would have to go with it's a tough one. I'm gonna say just the top line. I think the top line really good there at the end of the second period, and Zach Benson's been on fire so far. He possibly could have drawn 4 or 5 penalties so far tonight. So I see that effort from him. Tage Thompson's had a couple of golden opportunities, and then Alex Tuck, on the penalty kill, not on that line, but getting the goal.
Yeah. I'd have to agree with you. My biggest complaint, if you guys follow us on Twitter, you can sometimes see me doing game commentary for the Sabres, and over the weekend it was basically me just ranting about how bad Tage Thompson and Alex Tuck both were. I thought they weren't making a huge impact on the game. I thought Alex Tuck was doing this cute little spinorama crap too often. And he's done a little bit of that tonight, Cal, but I think that goal is just a big weight off his shoulders.
Yeah, absolutely. One thing I do want to touch on, though, Bowen Byram has not looked too great so far this season. He takes that penalty Before that, he comes in the zone, has a wide open shot, decides to pass it. Again, this team, like I said in the beginning of the stream, you have to shoot the puck. That's the biggest thing with this team. Shoot the puck when you have the opportunity. Again, that second period, they dominated play, but 4 or 5 times they had wide open looks and they passed it to the middle where it's all crowded and the puck ends up out of the zone just like that. And a very tired group of Kings players is able to get off the ice. So you have to shoot the puck. It's simple. I know it's like, pee-wee hockey type stuff, but this team just doesn't do it. So shoot the puck.
And Cal, I think it's really important that the Sabres stop taking offensive zone penalties here. Mm-hmm. All 3 of the Kings' power plays have been coming from Sabres forwards or defensemen doing absolutely stupid stuff in the offensive zone. And it's not limited to this game.
Yeah, it's been bad. And again, the penalty kill being good has saved them, but overall that just can't happen, right? The offensive zone penalty is one of the worst things in the game. And to have 3 of them in one game it's rare. It doesn't happen a lot. Now, I do want to bring up the point that the barn is rocking tonight. A lot of sources that are at the stadium say it is absolutely berserk there. So that's good to see. Again, probably not a sellout, but the crowd is very riled up. And again, you'd have to be an absolute sicko in a good way to be there tonight after starting 0-2, so that you could tell who came out to see that game. So that's fun to watch. And hopefully we could get some real homers. Historically, have not been a very good team, at least recently. So hopefully that changes this year.
Yeah, no, we have to hope for the best. Hope for the best. Okay, I was at green and I got excited, but now we're back.
No.
I'm gonna switch to the Kings broadcast just so I can see the shots in period.
Okay.
MSG.
I might be able to get it on CBS Sports. Let's see. Hang on real quick.
I have a guesstimation right now, Cal. I want to see. We'll see if I'm right here. Okay. My guesstimation.
28-10.
Ew! Maybe someone said.
Is that what you had?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're doing good over here.
Let's take a look around the league here. So this is a big one in the Atlantic, and potentially the Sabres on Saturday. The Ottawa Senators are up on the Panthers 2-1 at the end of the second. Toronto at the end of the second is up 4-2 on the Devils. The Utah Hockey Club is tied with the Islanders 1-1. Pittsburgh and Detroit are tied 1-1. Dallas and Nashville zip after 1, and Columbus is losing to the Wild 1-0 at the end of the first. And then there's one more game tonight. We have the Blues in San Jose. That'll get going at 10:30 there.
Sawyer, I feel like you're trying to tell me a message here by watching the ESPNU game. Unfortunately, when I'm watching on my laptop, I only have ESPN Plus, so I don't. Is ESPNU like a cable thing? Would I have to log into cable?
ESPNU is weird. It's not. It's like a standard cable channel. So like cable gets like ESPN, ESPN2, and ESPNU. But for some reason, I don't know. For Spectrum, it's like not on the TV version, but it's on the app, and I don't know. It's a mess. If you have the ESPN app, I don't know, because my ESPN Plus that I have only on one TV, it has my TV and it also has the subscription. But for someone like you who doesn't have their TV provider linked, I don't know if you'd be able to watch UB. But a lot of good this week. Oregon, Ohio State headlining, I'd say, but a lot of really good college football and a lot of close games. So I'm excited for that. Even though I'm always at work Saturdays, it gives me something to look at on my phone,
Yeah, sorry, also explaining the same thing in chat. It's weird. It's a cable thing.
Yeah.
If it's a cable thing, then unfortunately, folks, I cannot stream the UB game. We did, remember way back when, or was it just me that did the UB basketball game?
Yeah, it might have been just you. There was a UB basketball game you did, yeah.
Yeah, that was oddly did well enough. It did better than the Bandits stream. I remember I tried like once or twice to do a Bandits, and no one ever wants it.
Yeah, but again, I'll always say with the Bandits, I think they have around 19,000 fans, and all of them go to the game. It's always a sellout there. It's always pumped, but not a whole lot of stir about them. Again, I'll watch the Bandits when they're on TV when I'm home, but as far as going to every game, it's just something I can't do. But it's a good time. It's if you're like if you're like trying to bring your family to a game and you don't want to go to a Bills game because it's kind of rowdy and all that, and the Sabres are just frustrating. Bandits games are really fun, and it's very family friendly.
Yeah. There you go, folks. There's your selling line. Cal is like He's a salesperson now.
Hire me. I'll get. They don't even got it though. I mean, they get sellouts pretty much every game. At least what they open up, right? Sometimes it's the middle 300s and the whole lower bowl. But
yeah, Kale, I got a question here. Is there any way that you could like set up an interview with Terry Pegula at any point?
I could try. I don't think I got many connections, but I could. Jose Ramirez almost homer there. There is, there's a chance I could potentially get someone higher up in the Sabres organization, like that Pete Gooley guy or whatever. But for each opportunity I see with like through school and all that, I'm like, man, I can't interview these people because I'm just gonna be negative the whole time. It's like go on and be like, they're promoting the quadruple burger when our owner has a salary cap limit. Like it's not gonna make the fans happy.
No, it's not. But anyways, we're about to get started here with the third period. The Kings broadcast gal showed a panorama of downtown Buffalo, and off to the corner you can see the Josh Allen poster. Is it in you? Yeah, so it gets me a kick every time.
You'll love to see it. You'll go, and I wish you the best of luck for the third period, and have a good rest of the stream. I will be back. Potentially Monday night for the stream. If not, keep an eye out for our Bills preview, NFL picks, and our weekly Thursday videos. Thank you, chat. Thank you for the $10 KM. That was absolutely great. Thank you. Let me just read out everyone in here right now. Truth Sawyer. Thank you, Greg. Thank you. Keep scrolling up. CVSY. Thank you. Coyote, as always, in here as well. Real Deal Prime. Thank you guys so much. Have a good one.
Bye, Cal. Mwah. My precious. Okay, so that was it from Cal. Unfortunate, I know, but you heard of me maybe on Monday night with him and Jaden running behind the scenes. But anyways, folks, Sabres, well, I was going to put up the power play graphic, but it's already over. LaFerriere sends it in front, and right then and there, the Kings score. Anze Kopitar. Just like that. There goes all that hard work done by the Sabres. It's tied at 1. LaFerriere sent a sweet little crisp pass into the high slot. Kopitar just wires it forward, and the Kings have tied it up, folks. Dahlin was too lackadaisical going into the zone. No one picking up Kopitar in the middle of the ice there. And, yeah, that's bad. That's really bad. Not even 30 seconds into the third period. I mean, for the Kings, that's the response you were looking for. Kopitar, of course, his first goal of the season, their 12th shot of the game. But the Sabres, that's not good at all. That's terrible. Definitely not the way you wanted to start out a period if you're Buffalo. You worked so hard to get that 1-0 lead. Now, just gone. It's gone. You got to do it all over again. And now the Kings have the momentum here early in the third period, so they got their top guns out there. Kopitar trying to spin this one out in front. Sabres take it away. Here comes Dahlin or Kulik with the puck. He'll ring this one all the way around into the end of the Kings zone. They'll set things up back there. 16 people in the chat. Kings tied the game up with Anze Kopitar. 12 seconds into the first. They have another opportunity in front. Byfield with a big shot and save by Luukkonen. He still got it. Sends it to the point. Sabres, if you give up a goal here, I'm going to be so pissed. If you give up a goal here, I'm going to be so angry. Joel Edmondson banks this one off the end boards in front all alone. Luukkonen makes another grade A save on Warren Foegele, but the Sabres cannot get it out. Here's another shot, stopped by Luukkonen, rebound to the high slot. Sabres have some space and some speed. They can now come out of the zone. Here's Jason Zucker on the near side, spins it around a little bit, tucks it down into the corner. Sabres are on their toes here to open up this third period. Kings already have that goal with assists coming from Joel Edmondson and Alex LaFerriere. They'll regroup in their own zone, though. I mean, not even 10 seconds after Cal gets off, they just score. I mean, that's brutal. At least it's not 1-0 Kings, though. That would have been even worse. Sabres send this puck into the zone. Heavy check there made by that whoever that Sabres enforcer was. I'm not sure who. But here's Henry Jokiharju who banks this one off the boards. God damn it. Krebs, there you go. You finally got it out. Sabres player stood up right at center ice there. Here's Gavrikov, though. Oh, and we got a fight here. Peyton Krebs took exception to that Kyle Burroughs hit. And Krebs on his knees gets back up again. No one's really fought. Now Krebs on the floor. Burroughs takes a shot. Now Krebs takes another shot at Burroughs while he's still down on the ice. Refs step in. They'll separate everything. So Krebs and Burroughs each 5 minutes for fighting. They'll go off the ice. I mean, it was Beck Malenstein originally with the hit on Kyle Burroughs. He saw 29. He must have been confused. He's like, I saw a 9. I'm going to get the next jerk off that I see. And as actually though Sam Lafferty cross-checked him right at center ice, and Krebs said, hey, we're doing this. I mean, Krebs' massive size disadvantage there compared to Kyle Burroughs. But valiant effort nonetheless. I mean, he took one right to the face, and then he gave Burroughs one right back. So they each exchanged a nice little pop here and there to both sides. Well, the Sabres and Kings currently tied at 1, folks. Goals coming from, at least for Buffalo, Alex Tuch. He's got a goal. Anze Kopitar. He's got a goal. Laferriere and Edmondson with assists. With a couple of apples. Boston currently beating Montreal 5-2. Damn! Okay. All right, Anze Kopitar and Tage leaning into this face-off. The Sabres got to get their heads back on straight here. I mean, that was terrible. That was a brutal goal to give up, and you have to win this game again. You have to win this game if you're Buffalo. Off the face-off, the Sabres thought that they'd get to that one first. Tage put on some good pressure here in the near side corner, though, but Edmondson's able to get that puck away. And the Kings will begin their breakout now. Up the near side with Alex Laferriere. Trying to get it forward. Tuch has it stripped! Shot off the near side post from Kempe. Kempe now in the corner. Finds power. Why do I have this on? Sabres will look to get it forward here a little bit. Byram looking. He'll shoot this all the way in on Kemper. He gloves it down. Keeps play going, though. For Joel Edmondson. Here he comes. Slowly meandering forward before skating backwards, drifting back into the comfort of his own zone. Passes it out wide to Philip Deneau. Deneau chips it out wide. Trevor Moore. Here's Trevor Moore on the far boards. Around the zone into the high point where they'll just send a fluttering shot in on Luukkonen. He will easily cover that one up. But, I mean, the Sabres have had a really poor response coming out here in this third period. That's another one of those it's another one of those plays where the Sabres just are getting sleepy in their own zone. God. I mean, looking back on this goal, the Kings broadcast is currently showing it right now. I don't know what they're looking at. They're talking about the stick lift there from Laferriere. I mean, again, Luukkonen just looking really small in his own net. Went right over his own shoulder. But he's made 15 stops tonight. He's been okay. There's another fluttering shot stopped by Luukkonen, patted away to the corner. Sabres have it there. Power trying to get this up, over, and out. He does. But the Kings, again, control it around the neutral zone. Kings look alive, baby. Watch out. Deneau stepping through to the middle of the ice. Barely just kept that one in. It goes to the near side. There's a shot. Deflection. Back post. Cousins has to be real neat about how he gets out of this. And now the Sabres maybe have a 2-on-1. Connor Clifton! Stopped by Kemper. Trying to go 5-hole again. Jesus Christ. Enough with the dipsy doodle crap. Darcy cannot be beaten 5-hole. He keeps baiting us. And there was an initial great opportunity from Anderson and Trevor Moore. Moore trying to play this to the back post. And then Greenway leading the rush back. It went to Connor Clifton. He went in all alone on Kemper, but Kemper made another huge one-on-one save. Finally, the Sabres have arisen here in the third period. So frustrating. So frustrating. This will bring up another face-off here, folks. Have to get that second goal, Buffalo. You have to do something that you've never done so far this season. Score 2 goals. Damn, Tigers lost. It's too bad. What's the update here on the Yankees? Why did I say my? What's the update on the Yankees game, folks? Who's winning? Yankees or Royals? My expectation is the Yankees, but who knows? What's up, sniping? Darlene finds Greenway. Peeling off the defenseman. Couldn't get a clean shot off, unfortunately. Here's Kevin Fiala now. Chipping it to the far side. Dances around Yokiaru, but can't get around McLeod. But we have a whistle. What are they calling? A hand pass, maybe? What happened? Penalty? There's a penalty? Oh. Wow. Okay, Sabres are going to get their 4th power play opportunity of the night. Brant Clark, 2 minutes for... Well, I'll see here. Trying to play it by the defenseman with his hand. Okay, I guess. I've never seen anyone do that before. Yeah, he just tried to dipsy around Henry Yokiaru with his hand. You can't do that. Oh, they're up 2-0. Not surprised. Not surprised. Make sure, folks, if you're new, to hit the like button and subscribe. Sabres with their 4th power play opportunity of the night. They are 0 for 3. Into the high slot. Cousins with a one-timer. Quickly stopped by Kemper. He's been fantastic here tonight. Another goalie again who just turns into prime Hasek when he faces Buffalo. And it's one of those nights, but the Sabres just have to battle through, and they can't lose focus defensively like they did within the first 15 seconds of this period. Another face-off. This time it's initially lost, but taken to the corner. The Sabres ring it around to the point for Dahlin. Dahlin slides a pass here to Power across to Dahlin. Dahlin makes a move, plays it down low. Thompson trying to no-look pass it to the middle, but it's picked off and cleared down the ice. Yeah, I mean, it's so entertaining that people like me are watching the MLB playoffs, and I never have done that before. Here's Power, has to drop it back because of course he does. Sabres establish zone presence here. There's a nice shot. Oh my God! Thompson robbed by the glove of Kemper. For the love of Darcy, please give up a goal. Please. I mean, Thompson this time. Beautiful feed here from Dahlin. Found Thompson, quickly got it out, and there's a nice windmill save here from Darcy Kemper. And Thompson looks to the high heavens. This team, they are frustrated. They just can't beat this guy. They really can't. And here is the second power play unit. Yuri Kulik wins the faceoff. Byram, had some trouble playing with it there. And now the Sabres have turned it over here. Got to be careful. Nice play there by the one guy. I can't tell. That was Quinn. Sorry. Quinn finds Benson down low below the goal line. It's behind the net here for Yuri Kulik now. Trying to peel off the player. Bryce Byram. What? Jesus Christ. I thought it was Bo Byram. Oh my God. They're having some major difficulties handling this puck. Sabres work out of it though. Byram looking far side. Oh God, too many passes. Keep it in the zone though. Nice. Kulik though. Now he's trying to force something. Now he can't get around the defenseman, Mikey Anderson, but they do a good job rallying to the puck. Kulik to Bo Byram. Down low. Blocked by Jordan Spence. The rebound went through the crease. 19 seconds to go here on this power play. Oh, for Christ's sake. Byram holding on to it. Looks far side to Jack Quinn. Back to Bo Byram. 10 seconds to go now. No shots forthcoming here from the Sabres. Now it goes to Tuck, and he fanned on the goddamn puck. Kings get it down the ice. Another blown special teams opportunity here for Buffalo. They now have 30 shots in this game. 0 for 4 on the power play, and that could be the deciding factor. They're finally getting the looks that they want, but it's that final pass, that final shot. It's final execution. They're not getting that at the moment. In all facets. It's just finishing across the board. And here comes the Kings. Trying to make something happen, but they turn the puck over again. And here comes Tage Thompson. Maybe a one-on-one. Tage with the shot that was stopped by Kemper. May have gotten through, actually, and hit the post. I don't know. That's what the crowd reacted to, honestly. That's what they look like. That was offsides. No? Okay. Sabres go around behind the net. Here's Tage with a one-timer. Patted away again by Kemper. For God's sakes. There's no end in sight. It's just unreal. 25 people in the chat, folks. My ass cheeks are clenched right now. Clenched in fear. Sabres attempt to clear. It goes off the referee. Sabres, well, they'll continue to go forward, though. Kemper whacks this around to the near side. Clifton with a good pinch along the near side boards. Spins it around below the goal line. Beck trying to generate some space for himself. Cannot. Kings again will lift this one down the ice. Here is Andre Lee finding Trevor Lewis. Lewis trying to center this one. Kings kept it in the zone. Watch out, man alone in front of the net. They couldn't get it through to Deneau, though. And McLeod eventually gets it out. For Buffalo, goes all the way down the ice. That's coming back for an icing. One of these opportunities has to score, right? You'd think. You would think. Let's see this Tage shot. Oh, that did hit the post. It did hit the post. I was right. That's why the crowd reacted like that. Or I was wrong. I was right in my assumption, but wrong in actuality. But Tage, he's only got one goal this season. Had in the last 3 years, had a low of 29. So the Sabres definitely need him to get back to what he was doing before, where he scored 47 this season before, where he scored 38. Last season was just not anywhere close to good enough for Tage. Just got to keep going in. Keep getting those grimy, nasty goals. Kings, they'll win it. To the point, deflected just wide of Luukkonen. May have gotten a piece on that one. Kings will try to spin it around to the far side. Jokiharju beaten out to the puck there by Philip Deneau. He gets it to Trevor Moore. Trevor Moore to the point. There's a shot that goes just wide of Luukkonen. Sabres will finally get onto this puck. Beck Malenstein's centering pass missed his mark. And the Kings will come back again with full pressure here. Moore across the blue line. Down low to Deneau. Deneau around behind the net. Wraps it around. I think Luukkonen got his stick on that one. Now the Sabres can get it out, but oh my God, Quinn. How do you whiff on the pass? Gifting possession right back to Los Angeles here. The Kings will lift it. That's a glove pass from Buffalo, but it was in the zone. Yeah. All I know is that it would be nice if I could watch the Sabres play live without needing dinosaur cable or live TV. Yeah, I'm sorry, Jason. I pay money to watch ESPN Plus, and I wish I could show you guys the game here so that you folk didn't have to pay yourselves, sacrificing for the game. My channel would get copyrighted and I get kicked off YouTube. So, I wish it was free. There's Stream East. 86 games a season, yet it's so much easier to watch the NFL. It really is. With the advents now of ESPN Plus, there's TNT. There's just so much stuff you have to pay for now. Although, you say it's better than the NFL. But that's only if you're living within your team's area. Now, I live out of market. So it's very expensive for me. Traditionally speaking, I use other means to watch my Bills play. What's ESPN Plus? You say it blacks you out. Where are you a Sabres fan? I don't know. You're right. It is so much easier to watch with a VPN. But Jason, where are you at? Are the Sabres your team? And if so, are you like in Rochester or something and you just don't get MSG or you don't have cable and you can't then pay for ESPN Plus? Well, the only problem with that was MSG Plus. MSG Plus was a nightmare. That stuff was a nightmare for me. That was brutal, trying to find the Sabres games. Yeah, okay. All right, so we're back to play here. Kings and Sabres deadlocked at 1. Unless you're now saying they don't black out the games I'm from and in. Oh, okay, yeah. No, they still do black out. I lived about an hour north of Pittsburgh, and I would have ESPN Plus, but Penguins games would be blacked out for me, so I understand that. But you could always watch on folks. You want to help them out with this? I don't know if I can say it online. Streamies. You can watch on Streamies. It's a bit behind, or you can watch me and watch me talk about it. But I know that's not the same thing as actually being able to watch the game. I wish I could be able to watch the game too and listen to me. 'Cause, just get the best of both worlds. Meanwhile, we're back into play. Kings trying to break through here in the third period. Bill Byram's going to try not to let that happen. He gets sets to pass forward to Tage Thompson. Here comes Tage with a high riser. Misses the net. Power does a good job to keep it in at the point. Finds Tuck! Oh, that deflection. I think it hit Tage right square in the face. Hopefully he's okay. He's already back up onto his knees here. Are you serious? I didn't know. Sorry, I did not know. Oh, man. That hit a combination of, that definitely hit Tage in the face. Nice redirection there from Benson. That's crazy that they black out the games in Watertown. You are literally across the state. That's like 6 hours, I think. I mean, that's crazy. Yeah. So disappointing considering that NHL has way more games. The only reason I have it is because, oh, okay. You have it with ESPN Plus. Or with Hulu Plus. Why is there so many pluses? I hate streaming's getting so ridiculous now, folks. Way too much. I miss the days of no ads, no pluses, no bundles. Just simple. It was clean. It was simple and clean. It's not like streaming is all that profitable, but I gotta stop talking about streaming business plans because the Kings almost had an opportunity there. McLeod will chip this one out to center. Jumps past the stick of Greenway. They'll go behind the net. Darlene was way too casual about that. Did enough. Sabres bounce this one in to the side of Kemper's net. He will roll right to his crease, and he will jump on top of it. 9:44 to go here in this third and, well, maybe final period. Who knows? Sabres and Kings still tied up at 1. Yeah, ESPN Plus can be a waste. I'm telling you right now, if I wasn't a hockey fan, if I weren't a Sabres fan, I would not be paying for ESPN Plus. And I certainly would not be paying for the bundle of Disney, Hulu, and ESPN. I think it's... First off, I'm not a big Disney. I've seen their catalog before, the back catalog. It's nice, but it's not for me. Hulu, they have some really good shows in there. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. That's a good one. But... if they can start combining streaming services together, say, I heard an idea about doing, what was it? I think it was Max, Peacock, and Apple TV. But, it probably wouldn't. Oh, crap. That's right. If they could just combine streaming services like that, though, that would be so much better. So much better. And I thought there were rumors of Netflix and Peacock coming together because Peacock is failing. They wanted to join up with a larger streaming service, combine their two forces, and still try to remain profitable and save face to their shareholders. Yeah. Oh, don't even get me started, guys, chat, on MSG. MSG is absolutely terrible. I hate MSG. I tried getting MSG Plus, but I realized that you can't watch any Sabres games out of market. Yeah, Yankees and Sabres and others, yes, and MSG are teaming up on Gotham Sports app. Okay, that's happening. They should. It's about time they did that. But Darcy Kemper, anyways, he's been real sharp here tonight for the LA Kings. Sabres looking, desperately trying to get that second goal here. Goals have been tough to come by here this season for Buffalo. But anyways, they lose the face-off here. Fourth line out for this offensive zone face-off. Kings trying to step out of their own zone here. They will. They get to center ice. They'll dump this one into the Sabres zone. Krebs on the far side barely gets that one out of his own zone as well. MSG, you can't pay for MSG Plus, but even that's ridiculous. Yeah, I know. What, to watch Sabres games? It's like $20 a month. I don't like the Sabres that much. It's not worth it. That's not worth it. Here come the Kings again through center. There's, who the hell is that? Tanner Jeannot. Jeannot trying to center this one. Krebs picks his pass off, flips it forward. Here's Jack Quinn at center ice looking for reinforcements. Instead, he's just going to dump this one in. A bouncer on Kemper. Shovels it aside, sends it to the corner. Here's Joel Edmondson now. Crosses this one to Brant Clark, who had that most recent penalty for gloving it. Oh, God, the Sabres. Come on, you can't turn the puck over. Who is that, Power? Oh, and he was having a good game, too. Ooh, Kings trying to go for that centering pass. Power just about breaks it up here. Gets it forward along the boards, and now Byron starting the rush out, the transition game. Chips this one behind the Kings' net. Joel Edmondson meets Byron back there. Kulik is now, I think Kulik's had a fantastic game here tonight for Buffalo. Benson as well. He's been very solid. Should have had a goal in that first period. Tage to Benson. Now Tage steals it off his stick. Tage trying to send a pass towards the front of the net. Deflected wide before it could ever get through to Kemper. Now here's Power in the corner. Power looking for Tage on his knees. Tage still with the puck. Room is not a luxury right now. To the point for Jokiharju. All the way around now to Zach Benson. Benson below the goal line now curls up over the far boards. Will send a spinorama to the front, right to the side of the net. Tuck onto the puck now to the point for Jokiharju. Expensive offensive zone time here for Buffalo. Like to see this, but eventually the Kings do get it out. Sabres coming right back in again though. Jokiharju banks this one off the boards to Benson. Benson gets tripped up. No call, I guess. The Kings will get this one off the glasses to center ice. Sabres at the end of his shift. So, yeah. You can watch NASCAR with just an HD antenna, though, I thought. I don't know. I'm not a NASCAR guy. I've never watched NASCAR in my life. Here's Adrian Kempe looking far side top corner, but just missed. Now this King send another shot in. Deflects just wide of Lukin in. Far side Kopitar centering this one. Shot from LaFerriere. Blocked before it could ever get through, and now the Sabres will send this one down the ice. Not far enough for an icing, though. Gavrikov will play the puck. Sabres keep it in. No, it was offsides. I lied. I'm sorry, guys. I lied. Oops. My bad. Well, I work on weekends so I can record it. I'm pretty sure it's only half the year for the antenna. Could be wrong. Brutal. Brutal in the age of no cable. Maybe we should just go back to getting cable again. I'm kidding. You know what you guys should do? You should go, if you have an Amazon Fire Stick, you should pay like $30 to get literally every single channel known to man on Ultra. That's what I've heard some people do. That's how you watch the fights. Sabres games out of market, doesn't matter. And it's nice like that. Although, I don't know if they're still operating. I know they've had some difficulties recently. I've only heard. I don't know anything about them, but Ultra on Fire Stick. Ultra. ULTRA. Nice. It's nice. Hopefully I didn't just snitch on them. The government can't hear this. They can't hear this. Hopefully not. 6:36 to go here in this third period. It's crunch time here for both teams. Tied at 1. This third period's kind of flown by a little bit, though, you know? And depending on whether or not the Sabres win tonight, I may stream Saturday against the Panthers. That's only her TV. Tell her to share. Sharing is caring. Kings have it behind the net to the point. There's a shot that deflects wide of Luukkonen. Kings had it in the zone. Now Kulik will skate out with it a little bit. Quinn with a nice move. Gets tripped up. Far side. Hits the inside of the crossbar. Yes. Quinn lit that shot up. It should have been 2-0. Should have been 2, and unfortunately no horn. So that probably didn't go in. Here's Jack Quinn again. Trying to step over that blue line. Can't. Here comes Philip Deneau going back the other way. I mean, the Sabres have had so many opportunities to score here, folks. So many. I mean, the crowd, they're on their feet. This is going to be an icing 2 against the Sabres, by the way, with 5:38 to go. Is that Byram, actually, with the opportunity? If I can see a replay. Yeah, here it is. Quinn going far side to Bo Byram. Oh, man. Underside of the crossbar doesn't bounce in either. Jesus. Not even the bounces. Nothing going their way. Sharing is caring, folks. Sabres win that defensive zone face-off. They'll get it up and out of the zone. 3-0. Nice. So, Yankees will probably go on and face Cleveland then. Sabres flip this one out. I mean, they should have been 2-1. Here comes Tage, though, with a burst of speed. Tage still with the puck on a stick. Behind the net. Gets taken out. Come on. Dahlin now with a one-timer. How did Kemper make that save? There's a scramble in front. Kemper with another couple of bell cow saves there. Bellwether saves. That's what I'm going for. Now the Kings have it in the Sabres zone. 33 shots on the night here for Buffalo. 18 for the Kings. It's in the far corner now. Deep in the Sabres zone. Gavrikov fumbles it at the point. It's shot on net. Lukin a little shaky making that save. Oh boy. He's been a little cold here tonight. Not faced too much activity. Certainly looks like it. Now the Sabres will flip it up and out. The last thing the Sabres need is a late goal here by Los Angeles. We have a competitive game, though, here, folks. Here's Byfield with a bad angle shot. Misses the net. Kings trying to keep it in, but here comes Jason Zucker with speed the other way. Zucker, trailer pass. Connor Clifton missed the net. And the puck goes all the way around the boards and out of the zone. Got to make that one count, boys. Here's Connor Clifton again to the front. That one's deflected just wide by Ryan McLeod. We had a couple of crazy opportunities in the first. Here's Clifton again, fakes the slapper. Ooh, that's an elbow against Jason Zucker, and that's going to be a penalty now against Buffalo. Oh my gosh. Brant Clark just got elbowed in the face, and with 3:40 to go, the Kings are going to the power play. You can't do that. That's just stupid there if you're Jason Zucker. I mean, totally unnecessary if you're Buffalo. Absolutely unnecessary. I mean, Zucker, yeah, he didn't even hit him in the face. He didn't even hit him in the face. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Congrats. Oh. Sorry, I've been neglecting chat. I've been just focusing on the game. We haven't had a whistle in a long time. But with 3:40 to go in this third period, the Kings are going to get a power play. And it would really suck if the Sabres were to give a goal up. I mean, they so deserve this game. They deserve 4 goals here. It's a terrible call. I agree. Yes. I agree. I mean, he hit him like right here. And Clark is grabbing his chin. He's like, Yeah, total embellishment. I was married and divorced within the last... Jeez. Poor Jason. Thank you for your service, sir. But, yeah. Thank you for your service. We appreciate it. Let me update the sub count, folks. Nice. I like round numbers. 22.33. It's nice. It feels nice. It just, yeah, it's... Oh, crap. You know... Buffalo. Just can't stop committing offensive zone or penalties here. And that one wasn't a penalty, in my opinion. That's A complete embellishment there. Oh, my God. Oh, it just gets worse. The more and more you look at it, that's really bad. And Zucker, of course, he's upset by it. Like, he just broke his stick. He should be. He should be upset. As long as it didn't turn into a double minor. Now he's getting tossed? Now he's getting tossed? Are you? Wow, he really was hot. Yapping at the referees, too. Zucker, did your temper just cost us the game? I know that's a bad call, but you gotta control yourself. Yeah. Unreal. I gotta find a new word other than unreal. Come on. Terrible call by the referees. I gotta see if that's a 4-minute. If that's a 4-minute, god damn it, the refs just handed them the game. The hell? It's a 5-on-4 for 2 minutes. God, I hate this. One-timer, missed the net. Why are people leaving the game? I feel like there's less people in the stands now. 1:50 to go here. Fiala trying to go back into the zone, but he was offsides. Yeah, he got tossed. Zucker got tossed. He's out of here. He yapped too much to the referees. He broke his stick in the penalty box, then had a few more words for the referee. And I mean, he should. That was a terrible, crappy call against Jason Zucker. The Sabres should not be having to kill off a penalty right now. But it's a tied game. It's a tough game. It's a game that the Sabres desperately need 2 points from. You cannot open the season 0-3. That would really be a big hole to have to climb out of. But here comes the Kings. Kopitar moving forward. Knocks this one into the Sabres zone. They get established on the far boards. Kempe, actually his pass picked off and sent down the length of the ice by Cousins, whatever. Sabres force the Kings back again, but here comes Kopitar up the near side, now to the far side. Kempe into the far corner. Jokiharju wraps this one up around the boards. Tuck will deflect it down the length of the ice once again. 1 more minute to go here on this LA power play. I know. I guess, I don't know what Zucker said to him. It must have been really mean. And, the ref his feelings were hurt. God. Oh, come on, Tuck. Be on your toes here, pal. Kings on the far boards. Turcotte backhands this one below the goal line, and it looks like that clearing attempt went out of play. Deflected, though, says the referees. No delay of game there against Buffalo. 2-0. CJ, appreciate the stream. Thank you. Jason, thank you for the new subscribers, folks. I really appreciate it. Yeah, Kevin Adamson, your 0 all-season additions are looking very good for Buffalo. And meanwhile, Toronto beat New Jersey in New Jersey 4-2. So maybe New Jersey weren't the world beaters that we made them out to be. Ooh. Oh my God, another penalty! Are you kidding me, referee? Are you kidding me? It's going to be a 5-on-3. Samuelson, they're going to call him for a cross-check. They're calling him for a cross-check. It's going to be 5-on-3 now for the LA Kings. And this is, if they don't score, this will take them right down to all the time left in regulation. Are you kidding me? That is not 2 weak calls. 2 weak calls against Buffalo here. 2:07 to go, or 2:08, excuse me. 5-on-3 advantage for 28 seconds here for the LA Kings. The referees, that's a brutal call. Another brutal call on Samuelson. I mean, what the... The refs are trying to hand the Kings this game, and that's brutal. Brutal. The Sabres should be calling timeout here, maybe. No, I guess not. That's a Mickey Mouse call. I love that. Love that, Sawyer. Yeah, it really is. 2-man advantage here for the LA Kings. Prime opportunity for them to take the lead here late in this third period in a game that the Sabres must win. Greenway loses the faceoff. Kopitar to the point now. Jordan Spence to Kopitar. Kopitar out wide to Spence. Back up top to Kopitar. Out wide to Kempe. Kempe down low to the buffer. Kempe's cross-ice pass over the stick of Spence. Greenway trying to get to this one. He can't. Kopitar keeps it in at the point. Down low. No shot yet. Here's Kopitar out wide. No shot again. Spence up top. They score! Anze Kopitar, courtesy of the referees, puts the Kings in front with 1:38 to go here in the third period. It is 2-1. LA. You have got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. Brutal calls from the referee. And you just, in a game where the Sabres have dominated completely, the referees give them 2 Mickey Mouse calls at the end of the game. And now the Kings are winning by 2. They're winning 2-1. 2 third-period goals from Anze Kopitar, and the Sabres are staring down the barrel of an 0-3 start to open the season. The time clock is live on screen, yes. Wow. I mean, maybe... Oh, God. All right, Sabres get it in deep. Tuch with a quick opportunity. Another save from Kemper. Sabres looking desperate now. They're going to have to pull the goalie real soon here. Luukkonen was coming out of the net. There was a quick save there made by him. He was drifting. And now he's drifting again. Do not embellish, you mother assholes. Just combining things at this point. There's a shot from Tage that's gloved down by Darcy Kemper. I mean, everything here, my bones tells me, wow. Yeah, Christina, yeah, it has to be. That's the only explanation. What a brutal, I mean, I don't know, man. That's terrible. And the Sabres have pulled the goalie here. So somehow in a game where they have completely dominated, they're now finding themselves down by a goal. I mean, this is a disaster if you're Buffalo. You can't... And I said this is another 2-1 game where the Sabres just lose. Why? It doesn't make sense. They deserve to win in every single metric. Literally every single metric. I mean, absolutely killers. They can't stop. They cannot stop shooting themselves in the foot. Now, the Sabres wouldn't be in this position if they had just finished their opportunities when they had them. You're looking at the penalty shot to Ryan McLeod, his wraparound where he got saved on a wide open net. The Sabres are the worst team when shooting at an empty net. And now the Sabres have an empty net here. Down by a goal, 1:10 to go. They have to equalize. They win the faceoff. Back to the point here. It's Power. Down low to Jack Quinn. Lots of guys congesting the middle of the ice right now. Sabres will play this all the way around. 2-0 Power. Can't lose the puck, pal. He loses the puck. Gavrikov behind his own net. Finds Adrian Kempe. He's going to go all the way down the ice for the empty net. It's not going to be an icing either. Here's Quinn Byfield. Hot on the potato, and Kopitar finishes the game off. It's a hat trick for the captain. The Kings walk out of Buffalo with 3 third-period goals. And they're going to win this hockey game. Wow. What a ridiculous home opener for the Sabres. An absolutely brutal final 2 minutes here. I mean, this is what a capitulation by the team. What an absolute capitulation. Darcy Kemper deserves the man of the match here. Maybe Anze Kopitar, I don't know. But this is terrible. This is god-awful. You can't finish. You can't score. You can't shoot. And you can't damn well rely on the refs to make a decent-ass call. And when you have a 6-on-5, you know what? You're going to immediately have it sent down the ice. Because you can't control the game. You can't control jack shit. And now you have the reigning Stanley Cup champions, the Florida Panthers, coming into town on Saturday night, where you're looking at potentially going 0-4 to start the season, in a season where you have to make the playoffs. Because you've put significant investment into this current core. And when the time matters, they've disappeared. 17 seconds left. Here's Ryan McLeod dangling his way towards the net. And in each of the 3 games now that you scored for Buffalo, you have scored a combined total of 3 goals. That's it. That is it. That is your final score here in Buffalo. The Sabres have fallen to 0-3 to start the season. 3 goals scored in 3 games. Unbelievable if you're Buffalo. What an unbelievable start to the season for the Buffalo Sabres. I mean, you have scored 3 goals in 3 games, and now you start 0-3. Thank you, folks. Thank you, folks, for sticking with me to watch this heaping dumpster fire. What an unbelievably gutless performance in the third period, where you give up 3 unanswered goals. 3 unanswered goals. This is a team that has playoff expectations. Playoffs, they say. Playoffs. I mean, this is really bad, Jason. This is horrible to start the year. You cannot reasonably expect to make the playoffs and start in 0-3. You can't do that. Yes, and, Kevin Adams, I'm so goddamn happy that you failed to get a scoring winger onto this team. I'm so glad that you failed to make any offseason additions to help this team that is starving star power, star forwards, guys that can carry and take over a game. I'm sorry, but Tage Thompson cannot do it anymore. This is a full season last year where he was a shell of himself, folks. A scoring winger would be more than helpful. Expecting Zach Benson, who scored, I'm sorry, I love Zach Benson, but he scored 10 goals last year. 10 goals, and you expect him to take over in top 6 duties. You get rid of Jeff Skinner, and you don't replace him. You get rid of Casey Middlestat, and you don't replace him. What, Ryan McLeod replaces him? Ryan McLeod's career high in goals is 14? I believe it's 14 goals. Our core is not a core. We have good pieces, but we do not have a centerpiece. Tage Thompson is not the centerpiece. Alex Tuch, not the centerpiece. Neither is Dylan Cousins. Neither is J.J. Peterka, Jack Quinn. None of them. None of them are your star forwards. You have your star demon. You have Owen Power and Rasmus Dahlin. But I'm sorry, why the hell is Henry Jokiharju still on this hockey team? Why did we ever sign Connor Clifton? Why did we not revamp our D-core? Because on the goals that LA scored, it was the defense. It is the same crap that hurt the Sabres last year. And these are the kinds of games where if you're Buffalo, you lost last year, and you missed the playoffs by 4 games. And they're right back to their losing ways. They're losing these gritty, low-scoring games. Why? Because they get goalied. But it seems to me, and to everyone that watches this team, that they get goalied every single game. And that's unacceptable. At some point, you have to look yourselves in the mirrors, guys. And you have to realize, maybe you're the problem. Maybe, just maybe, you're not that good. And Kevin Adams, it's been rumored that if the Sabres do not make the playoffs this year, that there will be major changes again within the Sabres organization. Yeah, damn right. This was the year, traditionally, according to the plan, that the Sabres would be making the jump. And they're no better than before. Lack of additions, a stagnating roster, which, by the way, happens. It happens. When you keep the same group of guys around for 3 straight seasons, they're bound to stagnate. They stagnated last season, and for some goddamn reason, Kevin Adams refused to see the writing on the wall. He stuck his face in the sand like a goddamn ostrich this offseason and said, no, 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 no. I'm not going to do nothing. Nothing. You lose. You're 0-2 before anyone else has even played a game. You come back to your home own ice against a Kings team without Drew Doughty, with a very mediocre Darcy Kemper. You not only make Darcy Kemper look like Dominic Hasek in his prime, but you only fail to score 1 goal. 1 goal again. And I can't tell you how many scoring chances this team had. But these guys are chokers. They are losers. They are losers. We don't have the talent. And don't even get me started on the power play. You can talk about only scoring 1 goal. That wasn't even adding strength. But to go 0-4 tonight, 0-4 on the power play on Saturday against the Devils, 0-3 the day prior on Friday, you have a problem. You have a massive problem. This power play, at least tonight they got established, but normally they can't win a faceoff. They can't get over the blue line. They have no high danger scoring opportunities. None. Absolutely none. And it's embarrassing. Yeah, Lindy's back. I'm glad we didn't hire an outside voice. I'm glad we didn't hire a goddamn outside voice. Is Lindy seriously your outside voice, Kevin? Or are you just playing it safe because he's your old buddy? You used to serve on the same coaching staff as him. This reeks of boys club culture in Buffalo. They keep recycling the same old retrends again and again and again. Familiar faces, nostalgia picks. Same guys coming back, no new additions. And this team was mid last year. This team looks even worse than mid this year. Is that to be surprising? No. When you take away a goal scorer like Jeff Skinner, like Casey Middlestat out of your lineup, of course. Oh, but Don, Jack Quinn is coming back. Jack Quinn missed the majority of last season. And he hasn't looked all that good to start this year. Zach Benson is still only 19 years old. Yuri Kulik is 20. You needed experience. You needed an experienced winger. No sense of urgency. I love that phrase. No sense of urgency. And because of that, this team, which they're imploring the fans to please come back to the arena and support us. We got you this time. The crowd supported this team tonight. It's embarrassing, but it's not surprising. Everyone could see this coming. The lack of progress made to this team and significant regressions to guys that we now have locked up long term. Dylan Cousins, non-factor again. Tage Thompson missed far too many opportunities for me to really be happy with his performance. When Jason Zucker is your most impactful forward, Jordan Greenway too, you're not going to win many hockey games. And yeah, Rasmus Dahlin has been nowhere. I have not seen him. I have not heard from him to start the season. And you know what? We're going to trade guys away at the deadline if we suck. And it sure damn well looks like this team is going to suck again. The plan was for Lindy Ruff to come in, give a natural jolt to this group of underachieving losers, and then have Seth Apper take over in 2 years. Kevin, you dumbass. This team is in the midst of a 14-year playoff drought, and you're talking about stability. You want that? You want that? Then start trying to make moves that looks like you're even trying at your job. And I've gotten criticism in the past for saying that Kevin Adams is scared to make a trade, that it takes two to tango. But maybe, just maybe, he's holding on to prospects that A, will never see the light of day in Buffalo because we have so much albatross garbage-ass players here. And B, because they're not that good. If they were that good, they'd already be here. It is an 82-game season, but this team is embarrassing. They've already proven themselves to be that. Jesus. There is, no sense of accountability. None. These guys still aren't backtracking all that well. It's embarrassing. This team is embarrassing, folks. They really are. They suck. And shame on me for having just the smallest inkling of expectations. I thought maybe, hey, with my rose-colored sunglasses on, hey, maybe this team could be better than mid. They were mid under Don Granato, and Lord knows Don Granato was not a good head coach. He was a good transition head coach, but not a good permanent head coach. Maybe if they got a really good coach like Lindy Ruff back in, it'd be okay. But no. This is, I mean, wow. I just, shame on me. I guess shame on us Sabres fans for believing, trying, wanting to believe in this team again. But once more, this team has continued to suck. Oh, the living daylight out of us. All the living daylight. I don't want to stream this team on Saturday night against the Panthers. I don't. Not if they're going to play like this. They're going to score one goddamn goal. It's not going to win you hockey games, you jerk-offs. When are we going to get a real GM? I'm asking the same question, Jason. Joe. Yeah. Adams has always been way in over his head. I loved his drafting. If there's one thing you can credit him with, is that he knows how to draft. But it doesn't matter about drafting because this team needs to win now. Now, not in 10 years. We've been hearing that crap for so long. So long. Now. Right now. Terry Pegula, this has always been his pet project. But he's running this franchise into the ground, and I'm afraid the Sabres fan base cannot handle another 5 years of losing. They will be gone, and they won't come back. And this franchise won't come back. We're getting to that low of lows. Yeah, it's just, it's so frustrating, folks. But this team is not that good, and I'm sick. I'm sick and tired of the losing. I'm sick and tired of the bad starts, the excuses, the lack of accountability, and the constant getting goalied. At some point, these guys just have to tell themselves that they're not that good. And Kevin Adams, he didn't see it. We all saw it. But not him. Not him. Oh, but JJ Peterka didn't play either tonight. Doesn't matter. The same crap was happening with him in the lineup in Prague. Maybe the Sabres are the White Sox of the NHL. God, I don't know. We're 0-3 and we're to just absolutely get blown out. I'm so glad we locked down this entire team. Thank God. But anyways, yeah. It's just bad. Congrats, Kings. You stole a game that you shouldn't have won. Yeah. No, we kept it in-house, Joe. Why? It was cheap. Because it was cheap. We wanted to pay for a new roof, but hey, guys, we got a new scoreboard. At least we have that. I mean, I think this has been a really hilarious rant, hasn't it? Really funny. Really, really funny. They will never work. This guy doesn't know how to run. We need a president of hockey ops that can insulate this hockey team from Terry Pegula. Brandon Beane has been able to do it in Buffalo over for the Bills. But I don't know. This was a top rant. Yeah. But I'm tired out. I've tired myself out, folks. Thank you. Again, for watching. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. We've gained a bunch more subscribers, so I appreciate everyone. If you want to get access to the emojis that you've been seeing pop up on screen all the time, then become a member. It's only, I think, $1 a month, so really not bad. Yeah, you're going to clip this? Don't worry, I clipped it too. Yeah, I know. Don't even get me started on the Bills. Oh, boy. Although we should know that the Bills are in a retooling year. But anyways, folks, I'm done. It's over for me. I'm tired. But thank you, folks. Joe, Sawyer, Jason, Real Deal Prime, Truth, everyone. Thank you for being active throughout the entirety of this game, even though it did not end well for the Sabres. No, I'm not even going to say there's hope. There is not hope. It's an 82-game season, but it's already over. Give it a rest. It's over already. But yeah, thank you, folks. I was Don, and this is Buffalo SportsCenter. I hope you like, subscribe, and stick around and check us out when we post future content. Follow us on Instagram, Discord, TikTok, Twitter, everything. Yeah, everything. But anyways, I'm out of here.